As the clock strikes 7, we're getting ready for the opening face-off. Welcome to Billievers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to this live game day edition of Billievers Talk, where we're going to watch the game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Detroit Red Wings. Guys, if you're new to this channel, you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As the season goes on, football season obviously over, we're going to discuss the Buffalo Sabres a little bit more, and I'll give you more of these live player-by-player reaction type videos to the Sabres games. Obviously, a disappointing season so far for the Buffalo Sabres. Nothing you can say about that. They keep disappointing us. We've had a few people go on the radio and rant about it. We've seen those on YouTube and things like that. Lots of bad feelings towards the Sabre team. But hey, it could all turn around, right? You're talking about going up against a 12-38-4 Detroit Red Wings team, not the Red Wings team of old, the Red Wings team that we might be used to with the Yzermans and all them Stanley Cup days back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So we have a chance here, the Sabres at home, to take advantage of a weak team. We just got blown out by the Colorado Avalanche 6-1. And this is where we need to respond. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Billievers Talk. I look forward to talking to you all in the chat. So go ahead and make sure you have hit that like button as well, guys. And make sure you give me a like as we'll talk about this game. We'll talk about the Buffalo Sabres. If you want to throw in some Bills content, we always can talk about the Buffalo Bills. Basically, I want you guys to join me so I'm not drinking alone, okay? I don't want to drink alone. But watching a Sabres game might cause anyone to drink, so we'll see how it goes. Don't know why it always does that. So that's okay. Again, guys, thank you for joining me. Getting ready for face-off here. Go over some of the starting lineups for the Buffalo Sabres as we get ready for the game to start. First line, of course, led by Captain Jack Eichel. You got Jimmy Vesey and Sam Reinhart. Line 2, Johan Larsson. No, that's leaving line 3 there. Marcus Johansson, Connor Sheary, and Michael Frolic. Line 3 is going to be Johan Larsson, Scott Wilson, and Zemgus Jurgensons. And then line 4 is going to be Curtis Lazar, Jeff Skinner, and Ivan Rodriguez. Defensive pairings, you got Brandon Montour and Rasmus Ristolainen. You got Jake McCabe and Henry Jakuji. And then you got Lawrence Pillett and Colin Miller as the other pairing. And in the net today is going to be Jonas Johansson. So, of course, guys, Allmark got hurt earlier this week. So we know that he's going to be out for about 2 to 3 weeks. So we have Hutton and Can, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. And Johansson in there as the goaltender. So it'll be interesting to see how he does in his first, I believe this is his first game since the Ullmark injury. So should be interesting to see. Again, we're playing a Detroit Red Wings team who is just not what they used to be, guys. If we look at the standings right now, let me pull those up with the Buffalo Sabres. Let you know where we are. I think we're currently 5th in the division. 6th in the division by the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens have 2 games we have 2 games in hand over Montreal, but there are 4 points ahead. If you look at the wild card standings right now, we have 53 points. The Flyers are the the second wild card spot, so there were 65 points. So we have a lot of ground to make up, guys. Not only do we have a lot of ground, we have a lot of teams that we need to pass, including the Rangers, Canadiens, Maple Leafs, and Hurricanes in order to get up to those spots. So it's not looking good. Looks like another wasted season of Jack Eichel's career. And that's unfortunate. We want to see Jack Eichel doing well with the Buffalo Sabres and succeeding and helping this team succeed. And unfortunately, that's just not happening. Just not happening. And you do wonder, I mean, I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen some people talk about the possible potential of trading Jack Eichel. Now, I'm not going to go that far. We just signed him to a big contract, so I'm not going to go ahead and say we should trade the guy just to, because we're tanking. We still need a star player on this team, so I hope that Jack Eichel can be that guy. You got on Twitter here. Let's see what is going on. Oh man, again, I'm having trouble with Twitter. Not a great start, but that's okay. Hopefully the Sabres can do us proud here. So yeah, 7:05, getting ready for the face-off, guys, between the Sabres and the Red Wings. Again, hoping for a good game here. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is the first Sabres game I'm doing this season. But if it goes well, if all goes according to plan, then I'll be doing more this season. Really all depends on the Sabres schedule, my schedule, the wife's schedule, things like that. And if the little one cooperates, basically. But yeah, let me know if you guys are appreciating the stream. Throughout the stream, again, the game's going to be starting here in a little bit. Gotta love those 50th anniversary jerseys. Just wish that we would have a better season this year, to celebrate the 50th year. As they talk to Jake McCabe, he leads the team with 69 blocked shots this season. Of course, we all know Jack Eichel leads the team in goals, leads the team in assists, I believe, as well. He's just having a really great year. Again, it's a shame to see it go to waste the way it is. But I think he's has a career high now in goals, so he's only going to do better. He's only going to achieve more when it comes to that stat. I think he's currently at 31 goals, if I'm correct, maybe 32 at this point. 31. No, he's at 31 goals, 35 assists, 66 points on the season. He's plus 11 for the season. We just can't go without Jack Eichel. I mean, seriously, if we didn't have Jack Eichel, this team would be where the Red Wings are right now. I mean, they'd be in the basement of the Eastern Conference standings, looking for as much help, possibly looking at that #1 overall draft pick for in the NHL. NHL works with a lottery system like basketball does. So if we don't make the playoffs, we have a shot at the #1 overall pick. But I want to make the playoffs. I'm sick and tired of this 8-year long playoff drought. There was I forget the name of the guy who had the radio rant about the Buffalo Sabres, and he brought up some great points. At least with the Buffalo Bills, even during their playoff drought, it seemed like we were trying to get places. With this Sabres team, just nothing's happening, nothing's going on, and it just seems like they have nothing left. We all saw Ristolainen right after we lost 6-1 to Colorado kind of throw this team on the bus and say, hey, these guys need to step up. These young players especially need to step up, and that's what we want to see. We want to see our captain Jack Eichel. We want to see Ristolainen. We want to see these guys kind of putting the young guys under fire and saying, hey, we need to play hard. And Ristolainen even admitted the coaching staff is putting them in a position to win. Now, I don't know if we would have won that Colorado game. Again, losing 6-1, I don't think it was a play or two that changed the outcome of that game. However, I feel like there's some games that we should have won that we just haven't. We're on a losing streak right now. I think we lost to the Flames. We shouldn't have lost to them. We've lost to some pretty bad teams, and we've lost games that we should have won. So I hope that this changes soon. Again, guys, 7:08 here on the East Coast, getting ready for the face-off between the Buffalo Sabres and the I was thinking New Jersey Devils because Brodeur is on the TV right now doing the one Enterprise commercial, but we're playing the Detroit Red Wings, not the New Jersey Devils. Again, guys, I don't want to drink alone watching a Sabres game, so if you're with me, say hey, how you doing? All right. Where am I? Am I still live? There we go. Again, like I said, guys, this is my first Sabres game of the season. Maybe they'll give me a reason to stream some more here in a little bit, but we need to start winning some games if we want to think we have a chance at the playoffs. But again, guys, anything can happen in the NHL, and once you make it to the playoffs, that's all that matters. There's seedings involved, but we know that if you get the right goalie, the right team, a hot team at the right time, they can take you places. Excuse me, in the oh man, excuse me, woo. So yeah, they're going over the goalie stats right now, and this is Jonas Johansson's first game. He went 13-3-3 with Rochester, 2.19 goal out average, save percentage of 92.5%, 2 shutouts. Going up against, give me a second here, I'll give you the other goalie in a second. Going up against Jonathan Berner, 10-14-2 with a 2.89 goal out average, 90% save percentage on the season. So Ralph Kruger in his first season with the Buffalo Sabres, again, not living up to what some Buffalo Sabres fans had hoped. Before the season started, I did post a video about my prediction. I did have them finishing 5th in the Atlantic and missing the playoffs. Excuse me, right now they're 6th in the Atlantic, and yes, they are missing the playoffs. Again, like I said, about 5 teams ahead of them right now before they get to the Flyers at that second wild card spot. So, face off, the Sabres win the face off, clear the puck into the Red Wings zone. Sabres are able to get to the puck, pass it around to the point, clear it to the front of the net. Looks like Eichel has the puck right now. He's boxing himself out. Pass to the front of the net, number 55, takes it behind the net. Back to the point. Sabres just keep passing the puck in the Red Wings zone. Shot from the point is saved, glove saved by Burner, and he holds on to it. 2-ice puck, 19:25 to go in the first period, and the Sabres with all the pressure on that offensive series. So good start for the Buffalo Sabres. They win the opening faceoff, clear into the Detroit Red Wings zone, and then they keep it there for the entire time, getting one shot on goal. Burner makes the save and holds on to it. So we're going to have another face-off here in the Red Wings zone. This one's won by Detroit, taken behind the Red Wings net. Clears out in front. And we're at center ice. Red Wings clear the puck down ice. Goes behind the net. The goalie goes to stop the puck behind the net. Red Wings still have the puck at the point. Shot from the point. Does not make it on net. Blocked up front by the Sabres. Red Wings keep possession. Try to pass it across the ice. That pass is deflected by number 43 of the Sabres. He clears it to center ice before the Red Wings get the puck back. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Again, doing something a little bit different as we're doing the live game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Detroit Red Wings. If you join me, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Sabres team this season. Obviously, a disappointment in most Sabres fans' eyes. But again, anything happen in the National Hockey League. So we get on maybe a little bit of a hot streak. Have a lot of teams to jump if we think we have a playoff shot. I don't see it happening this year, but anything can happen. At center ice, the Red Wings clear into the Sabres zone. They cannot keep it in, however, and the Sabres force them back to center ice. Red Wings still control the puck. 18:05 to go in the first period. And there is a whistle. I think the puck went up into the stands. Oh no, they are calling a penalty here on number 8 from Detroit. Looks like maybe an interference call on the Red Wings. That means the Sabres will go on the power play. 18:04 to go here in the first period. Detroit wins the faceoff. They try to clear puck, cannot. So now the Sabres can set up. Abdelkader with the penalty, and now Eichel has the puck. Shoots the puck, it's saved, goes behind the net. Eichel passes it around the net. Back towards the point. Number 23 Buffalo has it. He passes it off. Back to the point. Back to Eichel. Sabres still have the puck. Still trying to set something up. Eichel passing it back to the 55 at the point. He passes it down to the right wing. Back up to the point. 1:18 to go on the power play. Sabres still with possession of the puck, just not getting any shots on net on goal. Back to Eichel. Back to the point. This is all they're doing. They're going back and forth here. Not getting any shots. You got a minute left to go on the power play. Really trying to set something up. Get a good scoring chance here. Shot goes on net. And it is saved by the Red Wings and cleared down the ice. 50 seconds to go. Just not getting any shots on net. Penalty kill for the Red Wings is 73%. That's last in the league. Sabres are 18th on the power play at almost 20%. Eichel loses the puck at center ice. The Detroit Red Wings have it and are able to clear it down ice. So no shot on goal or anything like that, but taking time off the power play. 30 seconds to go. Sabres get the puck in Detroit Red Wings side of the ice. Back to the point. Shot on goal. Saved. It was deflected in front, but I think it was saved by the Red Wings goalie. Fight at the side, on the boards, and it's cleared again. 5 seconds to go on the power play, so pretty much a wasted power play there. Nothing really happened. The Sabres set up for pretty much a whole minute on the Detroit Red Wings side of the ice and get 0 shots until finally Ristolainen, I believe it was Ristolainen, takes a shot from the point, but only 2 shots on that power play. Red Wings come back. They get a shot on Johansson. Johansson makes the save. Unable to hold on to it. Red Wings take the puck back up to the boards. Red Wings shoot, and the Red Wings score. So just like that, 15:37 to go in the first period. And the Red Wings, it looks like Larkin was in on the goal. Johansson just takes a bad angle at that one. Is blocked out by the Red Wings. And the Red Wings score early. Again, they kill off a power play. They just basically get the puck at the net. Something the Sabres need to learn how to do more of. And it just goes on to the short side of Johansson, and he doesn't see it. And that means the Red Wings are now up 1-0. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. Now, a good start for the Buffalo Sabres as Larkin scores for the Red Wings, put them up 1-0 with 15:37 to go here in the first period. Sabres got a power play, just unable to do anything with it. Looked like the Sabres were actually not doing too bad to start off this game, getting a lot of pressure in the Red Wings zone, but just not shooting the puck. Buffalo has the puck again in the Red Wings zone. Trying to set up, and it's a whiffed shot. It's a whiffed shot. That was by a defenseman. Can't make out the number from here. Lazar passes the puck around behind the net. Still in the Red Wings zone here. As the Sabres find themselves down 1-0 with 14:50 to go here in the first period. A goal by Larkin of the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, the Red Wings really haven't gotten too much pressure so far. Johansson with his first NHL start this season after the Allmark injury earlier this week. And Hutton played in that 6-1 debacle of a loss to the Avalanche. So we decided maybe it's time to sit Hutton. No one likes Hutton. I don't know why he's still there, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you are a fan of Carter Hutton. I think it's time to look for better goaltending around the league. Maybe give Johansson a better shot even after Allmark comes back. Maybe set Hutton down and leave Johansson up here and see what he can do for the Buffalo Sabres. 14 minutes to go in the first period. The Sabres already find themselves down 1-0. Welcome back, King Cam. Welcome back. Good to have you back. Sabres have the puck at center ice. Get it into the Red Wings zone. Pass it back. Shot. Saved. Sabres with a good scoring opportunity here. Eichel passes the puck up front. Pass back to 23. Shot. I think that one does not make it on net. Too much passing. This Sabres team, and I've seen this multiple times this season, where they just continue to try to pass the puck, get that perfect shot. But as we saw from the Detroit Red Wings, you don't need the perfect shot. Just get the puck on net. These seem to be like things that you learn at a young age if you're a hockey player. Just shoot the puck, get the puck on net. And it seems like the Sabres at times try to get too fancy with it and don't know when to just shoot it on net. Do I think Amari Cooper would be a good fit for the Buffalo Bills? I do not, just because of the price tag. I don't think that the Buffalo Bills could afford an Amari Cooper. Sabres win the face-off, and Sabres score! Just like that, tie the game back up. Face-off win, shot from the point. Looks like Bernier made the initial save. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Larson wins the face-off, goes back to number 24. I'm trying to see if anyone tipped it before it went in. Looks like Rosen, well, I mean, he's kind of tangled up with a Red Wing player. Yeah, so Wilson's going to get credit for the goal here up front. So good deflection by Wilson. This is his first goal since 2018. So the Buffalo Sabres, with 13:24 to go in the first period, have tied this game up 1-1 real quick. Again, the Red Wings score first, and then the Sabres answer right back about 2 minutes later. So 1-1 here in Buffalo. Looks like they're looking at the play to see if there was interference, because Warner was close. As Wilson scores, he was close to the Red Wings goaltender Bernier. So we're going to see what they call here. So far, the call on the ice was a goal. Red Wings do challenge it. Right now, they're looking at both coaches, Ralph Kruger and Jeff Blashill, for the Red Wings, as we wait for a decision by the officials or the referees on the ice. Again, Sabres just scored, currently under review. Red Wings challenge the goal. So we're just waiting to see if this goal gets overturned. If not, it's going to be 1-1. No goal. They announced no goal. The call is reversed, so it's still 1-0 Detroit. I'm not sure I agree with that call. Ralph Kruger does not agree with that call at all. They say that, I don't know. I really don't know. So there's going to be a face-off outside the Red Wing zone. This one run by Detroit kind of leaves a little bit of a sour taste. Yeah, I thought that would be a good goal. I really did. The call on the ice was a goal. I just didn't see enough there. Said that Bernier was interfered with and would have been able to make the save there. But they ruled no goal. So now the Sabres have to move on. 13:04 to go in the first period. The Sabres trying to control the puck in their own zone as the Red Wings apply pressure. The Sabres deflect the puck into the Red Wing zone. Larson gets it, but then he trips over his own skate. Detroit gets the puck out, and now that Detroit gets the puck in the Sabre zone, shoot it on net, and that shot is saved and held on to by Johansson. If you just joined me, guys, again, welcome to Believers Talk. I'm doing the first Sabres game of the season. I'm doing live play-by-play reaction. Looks like the Buffalo Sabres had a goal. However, that was called back, or the call was reversed as they ruled interference. I don't know if I agree with the interference call. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you agree that there was interference on that play or not, if you're watching. As we get a new commenter. Not sure what he says, though. I'm not sure if that's legit or not. So we'll check to see if that might be a bot or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say no. Perfect. All right, so unfortunately I had to time you out, so I do apologize for that. But again, guys, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you guys for joining me. If you have been watching this, if you haven't been watching this game, if you want an update, the Sabres are trailing 1-0. The Red Wings score, I think, on their first shot on net, and Johansson just didn't see it, went short side, and the Red Wings score quickly. The Sabres looked like they had a goal, however, they were called for interference on the goal. It was initially ruled a goal on the ice. The Red Wings challenged the play, and then it's ruled no goal. So, unfortunately, the Sabres still find themselves down 1-0. Sabres 0 for 1 on the power play so far. The Red Wings last on penalty kills, so we really need to take advantage of that power play when we have it. And early in the season, that was one of the strengths for the Buffalo Sabres. They were doing pretty well on the power play, but unfortunately, as the season has worn on, we've gotten worse and worse. It looks like on the power play, we had a minute of ice time in the Red Wing zone, just couldn't get any shots on goal. Again, I think that sometimes the Sabres overthink themselves and try to get too cute with the puck. Just shoot the puck on the net. I just don't care about all this passing. I think sometimes we just need to shoot the puck. Face off in the Sabres zone. Sabres win the face off. Red Wings try to keep it in the zone, unable to do so. Puck gets cleared into the Red Wings zone. Red Wings defenders have it. And they pass the puck, try to move it up ice to center ice now, where the Sabres grab it. Number 27 passes it back. Get into the Red Wings zone. Pass across the ice gets deflected. Now they're behind the net. Sabres get the puck. Unfortunately, Red Wings able to get the puck back, and now they're behind their own net. Pass goes out to center ice, where number 73 of the Red Wings has it and just clears it down into the Sabres' end. One Red Wing player down there, three Sabres, and of course the Red Wings player gets the puck. That's a sign of how bad this team's actually doing. They're being out-hustled, outworked by one guy. Three guys are being out-hustled and outworked by three guys. Marika, welcome to Billievers Talk. The goal was canceled. The Red Wings challenged the goal, and after review, it was ruled that there was interference by the Sabres. I didn't see it. I disagreed with it. But unfortunately, the refs don't call me for my opinion. But they ruled interference on the play, and so there was no goal. So still 1-0 Detroit, 11 minutes to go in the first period. The first period pretty much controlled as the Red Wings come back on 2-on-1 and able to get a shot on goal there. But I thought that the Sabres have done a pretty good job controlling the puck in the Red Wings zone so far this period, just unable to get anything going as far as scoring chances. Sabres have the puck again in the Red Wings zone, but it's quickly stolen there. And the Red Wings head on back to center ice before they clear it down ice to the Sabres zone. And the Sabres get it. Number 10 with the puck. He passes it across the ice from right to left. Sabres get the puck into the Red Wings zone, where they try to set things up there. Sherry's unable to keep it in. As Red Wings get possession of the puck, they go behind their own net. They turn the puck over. It looks like as there's a fight for the puck. Red Wings come out with it, and they're at center ice now with the puck as they move the puck into the Sabres zone. Got 3-on-3. Unable to get a shot on goal, and the Sabres try to clear it to center ice. It goes all the way down ice, 4 on icing, 9:47 to go here in the first period. The Detroit Red Wings lead the Buffalo Sabres 1-0. Again, the Sabres did score a goal, however, was called back due to interference. Again, Ralph Kruger didn't agree with the call. I did not agree with the call. Hopefully we can get this one back. Sabres 15-9-3 at home this season. A little bit of a better home record than away record. Looks like Frolic has to come back on the ice. They were saying that he was on when the icing occurred. So with 9:47 to go. 5-on-5 hockey, or even strength, as some might call it. Score 1-0 Detroit. Detroit wins the face-off. They keep the puck in the Sabres zone, trying to set something up, give themselves a scoring chance here. They get the puck in the corner behind the net. They try to clear it up front, unable to do so. Sabres defense does a pretty good job there as the Sabres clear it out, get to center ice, and then clear it down ice. Again, they were on the ice for a long time due to the icing call, so they switch up lines there. The Red Wings do the same, and now the Red Wings trying to move up ice. And they get the puck into the Sabres zone with some nifty stick work by number 72 of the Red Wings. He's still behind the net, trying to clear up front, unable to do so. And the puck goes all the way to the Red Wings side of the ice as the pass just was disconnected. Sabres end up getting the puck at center ice, moving it back into their zone where they calm it down. Number 62 passes it. 8:45 to go in the first period. Again, thank you guys for joining me on Billievers Talk. Anthony John in the room. Thank you for joining me. How you doing? I'll get to your comments in a second. Icing on the Red Wings. The puck's going to come back into the Red Wings zone for a face-off with 8:38 to go here in the first period. And the Red Wings up on the Buffalo Sabres 1-0. Anthony John comes in here. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. It's been a while. Good to hear you again. Hey, always glad to be on here, and that's why I thought I would do a Thursday night stream. You know, I normally went live on Thursdays for my preview videos. I thought this was a good time to get things started here as the face-off in the Red Wing zone just about to happen. I'll get to the rest of your comments here in a second, Anthony. Again, thank you for joining me. Hit that thumbs up button. Sabres win the face-off. Shoot puck from the blue line. Not on net. The Red Wings try to get control behind their own net. And they clear it to center ice. And the Sabres to get the puck back, but they're unable to do anything with it. And the Red Wings get the puck again to center ice and clear it into the Sabres zone. Johansson comes out to play the puck. Doesn't do a great job playing the puck, but luckily the Sabres are able to get to it. Sabres have a quick 3-on-2. Nope, 3-on-3. Find a guy behind the play. Is that 27? 27 gets a shot off, gets it on net, but good save by Larson there. Trying to get the puck in the front of the net. Unable to do so. Red Wings clear it to the side. Puck still behind the Red Wings net as they try to clear it out. There's a scrum behind the net between two Sabres and two Red Wings defenders. Sabres get the puck, slap it from the point, and it's saved. Number 10 with the shot and the save by the Red Wings goalie Bernier, and he holds on to the puck. So 7:42 to go here in the first period. Getting ready for commercial break. And the score is still Detroit 1, the Buffalo Sabres 0. Anthony John writes, Sabres killing me forever. They start out like a house on fire, and then they throw it all away. I know they could do so much better. Frustrating. It's just frustrating. You know, I know that the Pagulas are the owners of the Bills and the Sabres, but it just seems like they're concentrating so much more of their energy on the Bills. I mean, listen, we all love seeing the Bills succeed, but they seem to have their faces plastered around the Buffalo Bills a lot more than they do the Buffalo Sabres, and that's kind of sad to see. I mean, again, you talk about that guy that had that radio rant that hopefully a lot of you have listened to by now. And, you know, he was talking about how Wade had to wear a fake knockoff 50th anniversary jersey to an event that he was at, and just some off the ice issues, if you will, for the Buffalo Sabres. It's not just on the ice issues. So you just wonder what management is really doing. Anthony John writes, I hope the Bills pull Christian Wade onto the roster. Him and Mo will rule the football league. Maybe throw another guy in there, Melvin Gordon. Well, if you have Melvin Gordon back there, that's a lot of back. I don't know how many carries everyone would get. I feel like each one of them would want 10 to 15 carries a game, and maybe they would all get it. Again, Buffalo shouldn't normally be a run-first team. But that's a lot of running back. But if Christian Wade's good enough to hold on to that running back 2 spot, maybe, I mean, that gives us a lot more options when it comes to free agency, when it comes to the draft. I could easily see us drafting a running back maybe in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th round this year in the NFL draft. Now, I know that Todd McShay, in his most recent mock draft, has us picking DeAndre Swift from Georgia in the 1st round. I don't see that happening, but you never know. As we come back from commercial break, Sabres losing 4 of the last 5 games is a stat that comes across. And it's a shame. Coming out of the All-Star break, we had a nice 10 games stretch here where we were playing 8 of them at home. And I think 9 of them were against teams with losing, or 9 of them were against teams currently not in the playoffs. So you felt like this could be a good stretch. We've started off that stretch pretty poorly. And the Red Wings get the puck and clear into the Sabres zone. Sabres able to get control of the puck and try to move it up ice. Get the puck to center ice. Eichel with the puck. Eichel passes it behind him to number 10. Another pass. Again, too much passing. Number 10, you need to take that shot. It's a little disappointing. Sabres able to keep it in the Red Wing zone. Eichel has a pretty pass. And again, just too much passing there. There's a shot from the point. Sabres try to deflect it on goal. Puck in front. We had a puck up front, had a nice opportunity there. Getting some scoring chances here. Just unable to capitalize as Eichel has the puck back at center ice. Eichel moving up ice. Passes it to 23, who just clears it into the Red Wings zone. And the Red Wings are able to pick it up, and now they're moving it up ice. Eichel coming off for a line change. Red Wings have the puck behind the Sabres net. Move it out to the point. Pass around the point, and the puck goes out into center ice, where the Sabres will get the puck and move it into the Red Wing zone. Sabres go behind the net. Still behind the net. Sabres have control. Ristolainen at the point has the puck, and then the puck is turned over by the Sabres. Just sloppy play by the Sabres right now as the Red Wings get the puck into the Sabres zone. 5:45 to go in the first period. The score is still 1-0 Red Wings over the Buffalo Sabres. As the Red Wings still have the puck in the Sabres zone, Johansson makes the save and holds on to the puck. So 5:38 to go, and the Sabres, there will be a face-off in the Sabres zone. Again, 5:38 to go here in the first period. If you are just joining me, the Sabres do get an early power play, unable to do anything with it, unfortunately. Right after the power play, the Red Wings get the puck, moving into the Sabres zone where they score a goal just by getting the puck on net. Nothing fancy, right? Just get the puck on net, block Johansson from seeing the puck. Johansson making his first NHL start this season, went 13-3 in the AHL. And then the Sabres had a goal disallowed due to what the referees called interference. Again, I'm not sure if I agree with the call or not, but that was the call that was made, so we have to live with it. So it's still 1-0 Red Wings over the Buffalo Sabres. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. If you're new to the channel, you want to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Not only do we keep you updated on the Buffalo Sabres, also keep you updated on all Buffalo sports, including our Buffalo Bills. Greg Olsen making a visit to One Buffalo Drive this week to visit with the Buffalo Bills. Now, he's a free agent. Remember, he can sign with the Bills at any time. He can sign with the Buffalo Bills. You can get an update on your phone right now saying that he signs with the Buffalo Bills just because he was dropped before his contract came to an end. So he can sign with any team at any time. Anthony John was in here talking about the Buffalo Bills and Christian Wade. Obviously, the Buffalo Bills have a lot of decisions to make this offseason. Talk about Duke Williams. Talk about Christian Wade. Just a lot of things that the Buffalo Bills have to decide on this year. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with them. Come back from commercial break. 5:38 to go in the first period, like I said. Red Wings keep the puck in the Sabres zone on the faceoff. Only for a little while before the puck is cleared eventually. There's a fight for the puck at center ice, right in front of the benches. Sabres get control of the puck and move it into the Red Wings zone. Puck is behind the Red Wings net. There, Sabre and the Red Wings fight for it. The Red Wings get possession, but they turn it over deep in their own zone, but unfortunately the Sabres can't do anything. They have to bring it back out to center ice, and at center ice they slap it into the Red Wings zone and they go for a line change. Red Wings go for a line change as well as they control the puck behind their own net. And they move the puck to center ice, where they turn the puck over for the Sabres. Might have a quick 2-on-1, unfortunately not. Reinhart passes it across the ice. Shot was deflected and then cleared down the ice. So Sabres regain possession of the puck. Eichel back on the ice for the Buffalo Sabres. You always have to be, if you're the defending team, you always have to be aware of Jack Eichel. Seems like he's facing more double teams this season as he continues to progress. Eichel has the puck now behind the net, behind the Red Wings net. Passes it back out to the point. Shot is blocked from the point. Goes back behind the Red Wings net where they control it. Unable to get out of the zone, however. The Sabres keep it in their Red Wings zone. And the Red Wings take it away and clear it down the ice. This may be icing. Yes, this is going to be icing. So that means the Red Wings players have to stay on the ice. So they might be a little bit tired. That was a good shift by the Buffalo Sabres, by Jack Eichel and Sam Reinhart and company, to keep pressure on the Detroit Red Wings. Again, I know the Red Wings are up 1-0, but the Sabres have controlled a lot of this game so far with 3:46 to go here in the first period. We'll go over the first period stats, obviously, at the end of the period. Sabres shoot on goal again. Actually seems like the shot went wide. Now there's another fight for the puck. Sabres get it. Shoot it on net. Good save there by the Red Wings, and they're able to clear it to center ice, but the Sabres get it back and keep pressure on the Red Wings, keeping it in their zone. Red Wings get it again. However, the puck goes over the glass. Could be a delay game. I think it could be a delay game. They're saying it deflected, however, off the glass. So it won't be a delay game penalty on the Red Wings. That's a shame. Was hoping to go on the power play once again. Again, Sabres 0 for 1 on the power play so far this period. Red Wings yet to, the Sabres yet to get a penalty, so the Red Wings yet to go on the power play. Red Wings up with 3 minutes to go in the first period, 1-2-0. And thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Again, this Thursday night edition during the NFL season. This is when I would normally do my pregame stream, so I thought now would be a good time to get back on here to watch this game between the Sabres and the Red Wings. Maybe hopefully get a win, because again, the Red Wings are not looking so hot this season. They don't even have 20 wins yet, but the Sabres are not exactly world beaters right now, as the Red Wings clear the puck into the Sabres zone as they make a line change. Sabres get the puck in their own zone, and they control it there as they make a line change. And the puck they try to force the puck into the Red Wings zone. Goes behind the Red Wings net where the goalie plays it back to center ice where the Sabres have it once again. 2:30 to go here in the opening period. Still 1-0 Detroit. Again, thank you guys for joining me for this Buffalo Sabres edition of Believers Talk. Again, everyone, obviously, if you're a Sabres fan, you wish that the Sabres were doing better. But that just is not the case as the puck is again cleared to center ice. But the Sabres again gain possession, gain control at center ice as the Red Wings try to clear it. Unable to do so. Sabres keep it in, get behind the net. Puck goes to the other side of the rink, and it goes out of the zone back to center ice. But the Sabres get it again. Sabres with a sloppy pass. Luckily, number 59 for Detroit tipped that out of his reach, or he might have had a quick breakaway there. And the Red Wings gain possession in their own zone before they clear into the Sabres zone. And the Sabres gain possession, so a little bit back and forth here by both teams. Sabres have the puck behind their own net. Number 24 for the Sabres tries to move it up ice. Looks like there is going to be a penalty here. This penalty is going to be on number 43 of the Detroit Red Wings. That's Helm for the Red Wings. Goes into the penalty box for hooking. So that means the Buffalo Sabres will again go back on the power play. Most definitely Duke Williams, yeah. Got to talk about Duke Williams if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Got to get him acclimated with his offense if you believe that he could be a star for the Buffalo Bills. Face off in the Red Wings zone. Sabres win it. Again, Sabres go on the power play. Again, the Red Wings have the worst penalty kill in the league. And just like that, Eichel gets a high stick. And now it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. Eichel gets a high stick. Now you just need to see if the Red Wings player is bleeding. Wow. So there goes the power play just like that. Eichel trying to do too much. Double minor, so that is a 4-minute penalty on Jack Eichel. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next minute 54. And then the Red Wings will go on a power play for 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Just sloppy, just undisciplined. And it's just terrible to think that. I know Jack Eichel probably thinks he has to do everything for this team, but he doesn't. He doesn't have to. He didn't have to do that. So double minor for Jack Eichel with a minute 8 to go in the period. So that means we'll finish, unless there's enough penalty, we'll finish this first period 4-on-4 hockey. And then the Red Wings will go on the power play for 2 minutes and 6 seconds shortly into the second period. It will be the Red Wings' first power play of the game. So right now, 4-on-4 hockey. Sabres now go 0 for 2 on the power play, even though that power play was only 6 seconds. Still counts. Sabres have the puck in their own zone. Ristolainen with the puck. He's just controlling it right now as he passes it across the ice. Back behind the Sabres net, where they try to move forward with 30 seconds to go now in the period. Johansson gets the puck. He passes it back to Ristolainen. Reinhart with the puck now. He moves to center. He has a shot. Oh, he made some good moves there. But now the Red Wings might be coming back with a 2-on-1 if they hurry up. Larkin with a goal. They had a 2-on-1. Larkin in the middle of the ice, and he gets a goal. So now the Sabres, with 0.2 seconds to go in the first period, go down 2-0. Johansson cannot make the save there. As again, Ristolainen with some good moves, moving into getting a good scoring chance, unable to do so, and no one comes back for the Sabres, and it creates a 2-on-1 for the Detroit Red Wings. Reinhart's all alone. Reinhart should be moving faster there. I don't know what Reinhart's doing. Ristolainen was the one all alone. Reinhart is coasting back. Larkin with his second goal of the night, 15th of the season. So he gets 2 goals in the first period. And this is still 4-on-4 hockey. I mean, the Sabres come away with nothing in that period. Looked pretty bad, going down 2-0 to the Detroit Red Wings. Thought this could be possibly a breakout game, possibly a game where the Buffalo Sabres try to show what they're made of after losing 6-1 to the Colorado Avalanche, but it's not looking that way right now as Larkin scores 2 goals in the period to put the Red Wings up 2-0 after one period. Just not a good way to start this game for the Sabres. The Sabres did score a goal. They did score a goal, however, it was reviewed and they ruled the interference on the play. Hey guys, it's my Twitterversary. Guys, follow me on Twitter for my Twitterversary. Yay! Yay for my Twitterversary. I knew there was a reason I was drinking. It probably wasn't because I was watching a Sabres game, right? Not enough booze in the world can get me ready for this, guys. I mean, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. Whatever happened to the Buffalo Sabres teams of old, man? We used to enjoy watching these Sabres games, right? We used to enjoy being able to watch these Sabres games. At least they tried. It was crazy. Like, it doesn't even seem like they're trying half the time anymore. Jack Eichel even sometimes seems like he's not doing his part. I mean, it's just bad. It's just really bad right now. And we all thought Ralph Kruger might come in and help. And it looked like he might have, right? Early in the season, Buffalo Sabres playing a lot better. But it was the same thing as last year. We played good early in the season last year. We had a 10-game winning streak last year at the beginning of the season, and that just all leads to nothing. All leads to nothing, and the Buffalo Sabres find themselves 6th in the Atlantic right now, find themselves completely out of any hope of making the playoffs, and it seems like they're okay with that. Here we are, end of the first period. Again, we're going to start the second period with 4-on-4 hockey. Just does not make me happy, and it should make anyone there out there who's a Sabres fan happy. Again, just looking really bad. So let's go over some other scores from around the NHL. If you're watching some of these other games, now watching the Sabres, lucky you, because it just was not a good first period for the Buffalo Sabres. The Montreal Canadiens are up 1-0 on the Anaheim Angels right now. The Tampa Bay Lightning, with a minute to go in the first period, up 2-0 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Vegas Knights are tied with the Florida Panthers 1-1. The LA Kings are up 2-0 on the New York Islanders. And the New Jersey Devils find themselves up 1-0 on the Philadelphia Flyers. So again, guys, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time watching it. This is the first time this season that I am doing live play reaction of a Buffalo Sabres game. So again, thank you guys for joining me. I do all the Buffalo Bills games, either myself or you saw me teaming up with #Sports this past season. Did a great job. Really enjoyed hanging out with those guys as well. And of course, the Bills make the playoffs for the second time in 3 years. The Sabres still going through a little bit of a drought, right? This is going to be the 9th consecutive season, unless something drastically changes. 9th consecutive season where the Buffalo Sabres do not make the playoffs. And it's just a shame. It really is a shame if you are a Buffalo Sabres fan. You just want to see good hockey. You just want to see good hockey. You would give anything right now to see good hockey. And if that even included trading Jack Eichel, if we could guarantee ourselves competitive hockey for the next 10 years, if we traded Jack Eichel, I would do it in a heartbeat. I mean, I really would. I love Jack Eichel. I really do. But man, we need to be competitive again. We need to stop being a laughing stock around the NHL. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, it's worse than what the Sabres were going through. At least sometimes it feels like it's worse than what the Bills were going through during their 17-year drought. It's just been awful. Absolutely awful. I'm going to pull up some stats here for you guys, although it can't be much. Now, at least now, good stuff for the Sabres. There is a Twitter group that shares their thoughts on the Buffalo Sabres. They start a thread right before every Sabres game. So I'm in on that as well. Again, guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Billievers Talk. Follow me on Facebook. As again, we continue to post not just on the Buffalo Sabres, but on all Buffalo sports. That includes our Buffalo Bills. Again, the Buffalo Bills going to have Greg Olsen come in for a visit if he hasn't already this week. I'll give you some stats from the first period of this game. Again, Red Wings lead the Sabres 2-0 right now at the end of the first period. And they're going to go on the power play shortly after the start of the second period. Right now, 4-on-4 hockey. But man, Larkin with both goals, his 14th and 15th of the season. For Detroit, oh, I don't want to look at that. For faceoffs is 9-8. The Sabres have one more faceoffs than the Detroit Red Wings. Power play, the Sabres are 0 for 2. The Detroit Red Wings yet to go on their first power play. Going to do that, like I said, shortly at the beginning of the second period. Hits right now are 9-7 in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. Shots on goal 8-7 right now in favor of the Sabres. But all that matters is the score. And right now the score after 2 goals by Larkin makes it 2-0 Detroit over the Buffalo Sabres. So again, Buffalo needs to find themselves digging themselves out of a hole. Eichel has a 4-minute minor that he'll serve. He started serving with a little over a minute to go in the first period. That's going to last until about 17:08 mark in the second period. So we're going to be shorthanded to start off the period. Just not a good start for the Sabres at all. The Sabres did score a goal in that period. However, it was disallowed. Originally ruled a goal on the ice. Spencer comes in. LMAO. I mean, you have to laugh. Yeah, you really have to laugh. This is pretty awful what the Sabres are doing to us. And like I said, where are the Pagulas in this, right? Where are the front office? Where are they talking about the Buffalo Sabres? I mean, I'm not even mad at Ralph Krueger right now. You can only do so much with what you're given. And just isn't a good look. You thought maybe after Ristolainen came out, I'm spitting all over the place, came out after the 6-1 loss to the Avalanche, that Sabres would come out firing. And there's not. There's not. Not playing with any heart, not playing with any desire, not playing with any urgency. I mean, talk about this Buffalo Sabres team, and you talk about their chances to make the playoffs being slim to none as is. You would think they come out at home with a little bit of urgency, and it's just not happening. It's just really not happening. Again, you look at the Buffalo Sabres right now, 11 points out of that second wild card spot. You have the Flyers sitting at 65 points. I'm sorry, 12 points out. We're sitting there with 53 points. Currently the fifth team out of the playoffs. So we have a lot of teams to pass if we think we have a shot making the playoffs. I personally, again, like I said, don't think we do. 53 games into the season means there's 29 games left. 28 after today. And we need to make up some ground, guys. We need to make up some real ground on a lot of these teams. And we're 0-5, or I'm sorry, 1-4 in our last 5 games. It's just not pretty. Not pretty at all. And if you're a Sabres fan, you're just discouraged at this point. There's really nothing else to say. You're just discouraged, and you wish that front office would and the ownership would care about this team and want well for this team and this city. And you're just not seeing it with the Sabres. I mean, you're seeing it with the Bills. You're seeing it with the Bills. But you're just not seeing it with the Sabres. Be interesting to see if Ralph Krueger, will be there next year or not. I would love to see him get another chance. Give him a team, give him a chance to make something happen. I mean, I during the offseason when we hired Krueger, I was not sure about what to think of him. Obviously, coming from a football, soccer background, wasn't sure if that was the right hire or not. Still not sure about it, but man, you're just not giving him a chance at success here. You're really not giving him an option. So again, just really wish that they would give him another shot. But who knows? Who knows what the Sabres will do? We went through this for 17 years with the Bills, and this will be our 9th season in a row not making the playoffs if you are a Sabres fan. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk for what's turning into a depressing game day edition. I got my alcohol. I'm good. Might not be enough alcohol to watch the Sabres, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Showing some highlights right now of the Penguins Tampa Bay game, and in this one, Tampa Bay is up 2-0 on the Penguins. I don't know. I'm always excited to see the Penguins losing. It's just me. Maybe they're my New England Patriots of the NHL, but I just always enjoy watching the Penguins lose. Let me know in the comment section if you agree. I know that. I think Boston would be one of our bigger rivals. Again, a New England-based team out of Boston, but I just love seeing the Penguins lose because the Penguins just seem to win all the time. All the time. They just seem to always be there, and it annoys me. And again, the Sabres had a good shot coming up, right? Again, coming out of the All-Star break, you had 10 games, 8 of those at home. And I think it was 8 or 9 of those against teams currently not in the playoffs. So you really thought that maybe, just maybe, we can make a little bit of a run. Maybe, optimistically go 8-2 during that stretch even and give ourselves a shot at the playoffs. But we start off 0-2 out of the All-Star break. And unless something changes in this game, it's going to quickly be 0-3. The only bright spot for this season was All-Star Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel making his 3rd All-Star game appearance this season. And he's only 23 years old, and we just signed him to that 10-year contract. So really enjoy that. Really happy about that. I love Jack Eichel, but again, if we can't get the job done, what's the point of having a star player? You look at what McDermott's doing over in Edmonton. At least he's turning that team around. Edmonton, when they got him, they were the number 1 overall pick for a reason. But at least they're competitive now, right? You look at the Edmonton Oilers. They made the playoffs since then. They've looked pretty good. He's leading the league in points right now. A lot of things going well for them. Why can't we have the same success? I think Jack Eichel's just as good of a hockey player as Connor is. I really do. You might disagree with me, but I think he's doing pretty good for the team that he has around him. Because he's facing double teams. You know that he is the main center focus for every team when he gets the puck. There's nobody else around. There's nobody else that he can rely on. Skinner had a good season last year, but Skinner was hurt for a good majority, at least half of the first half of the season. So he isn't even on the same line with Eichel anymore. Now they're trying to mix it up, right? Get more scoring opportunities to other lines. But the problem is, I mean, watch that power play, right? You saw that power play at the beginning of the game, and they just didn't shoot the puck. They had the puck in the Red Wings zone for pretty much a full minute. The first minute of their power play, they're in the Red Wings zone for almost a full minute, and they get one shot on net. One shot on net, and that's just not good. You need to be able to get, the only way to score goals is to put the puck on the net. That's the only way to do it. I don't know if they don't know that. I don't know if this is a surprise to them, but stop being so fancy. Stop trying to create the perfect shot and just shoot. Just shoot. Create a rebound. Do something. I feel like I'm watching the Mighty Ducks. You know what I mean? Just shoot the puck on net. That's all you need to do. It's not that hard. It's a pretty simple game. Minus the skating part. I can't ice skate, guys. I don't know if you guys can ice skate. I can't. I really can't. I've tried. I'm not that great at it, but I haven't done it in a while, so maybe my hand-eye coordinations, my balance is a little better. Maybe I can do it, but I'm not great at it last I checked. And I'm too old to be falling on my butt. Bottom line, I'm just too old to be falling on my butt all the time. So figure I'm better on my feet. No worries to falling down. Okay, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. I know we're not liking the game right now, as again, Detroit. Wow. Before the goal, Detroit hadn't scored a goal in 133 minutes of game time. That's how long it had been, 2+ games since Detroit had scored a goal. And now Larkin has 2, and they're up 2-0 on us. That's laughable. I mean, I knew Detroit was bad. I didn't know that bad, but now here we are losing to them. So what's that say about us? What does that say about us? I mean, Detroit on the season is 12-38-4. 12-38-4, and we're not even showing up. We're at home. Home ice. We just got embarrassed by the Colorado Avalanche 6-1. We got called out by one of our veteran guys in Reinhart after the game. You think we'd show up. You think we'd show some passion. You think we'd show some resolve. But no, we don't do that. What do we come out and throw a duck in the first period. An absolute duck. Now, yeah, we could have scored a goal. The referees called that one back, and I didn't agree with it. I did not think there was interference on that play. Did not think the Red Wings goaltender would have made that save if he was not where he was. But even still, you got to come back from that, okay? You got to get mad. Don't get sad. Don't get down on yourself. Say, oh, hum. Don't be like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Because you're playing like Pooh, okay? Get a spark in you. Get a spark in you. Hey, Fox87, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I haven't seen you a little bit. Glad to see you around, man. Watching the Sabres game. Just not happy about it. You're ranting about how bad they are. Sabres, hey, you're not wrong. Yeah, I wish you were wrong, but you're not wrong. We thought Ralph Kruger could maybe do a little bit better. And I said this earlier. I don't know if you were joining me at Fox87, but I said this earlier. It's not even Ralph Kruger's fault anymore. Been so busy. Hey, it happens, man. That's life, right? But I hope that you're happy. Whatever you're doing, obviously being busy, I hope that you're happy, man. Get ready for baseball season coming up. Mookie Betts just traded to the Dodgers for a whole bunch of nothing. So, but yeah, we're just very disappointed right now, 567. I'm very disappointed. The Red Wings sitting there at 12-38-4 are taking us to the woodshed on our home ice. So it's pretty embarrassing. Can't do anything about it. Other than sitting and watch. Have an alcoholic beverage or two. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Again, I know we're not happy about the outcome of the game right now. Still 2 periods to play. That could mean, maybe we come back, or maybe we'll do a whole lot more drinking. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. We will find out. All right, we're back on the ice, getting ready for the second period. Face off. Again, we're going to start this period with 4-on-4 hockey. Bills do need a wide receiver. I just don't know if it's going to be in the first round. And I talked about that in my last episode of Believers Talk. So if you haven't checked that one out, if you believe that the Buffalo Bills need a wide receiver in the first round. Check it out. Yeah, remember, guys, and I didn't mention this in the video, but if you look at the height, because a lot of people will say we need a wide receiver. Well, we do need a wide receiver, but we need a wide receiver with size, right? We have the Cole Beasley. We have John Brown. We need size. And other than Higgins, in the first 10 or I'll say 7 wide receiver prospects, none of them are taller than 6'2". I think Higgins is 6'4", and that's the only guy. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if it needs to be a first rounder, but I do think we need a wide receiver. But we said the same thing last year, and we didn't draft one. Sabres win the faceoff to start this period off. They put it in their zone. They start behind the net. Bring it out. I like Olsen. I like a deal with Olsen for the right price. I think about $7 million would be where I'd be at. Sabres behind the Red Wings goal. Again, 4-on-4 hockey for the next 30 seconds. Sabres keep the puck in the Red Wings zone. Trying to get some pressure. Just to do nothing with the puck, because that's what they're doing right now. They're doing nothing with the puck other than, hey, it looks like we could have the potential for something dangerous, but we don't, and the Red Wings force us back to center ice. Yeah, well, it's not important to score in this game. Shot on goal by the Sabres, saved by the Red Wings goaltender. Red Wings now go on the power play for 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 19 minutes to go here in the second period. Sabres down 2-0. This will be the Red Wings' first power play of the game. Sabres 0 for 2 on the power play. Red Wings need to regroup in their own zone. 18:30 to go. What do you think, Fox? Do you think we should get Olsen on the Bills? I was about to say Olsen on the Sabres. Maybe we should get Olsen on the Sabres. Look at that crowd. That's so bad. That's how bad this team is. You can get a ticket for a Sabres game for $5 right now, I bet. Easy. And I'm talking about front row seats. Sabres are tied for 26th on penalty kill this season. Red Wings are 30th on power play. As the Sabres clear the puck again, Red Wings get back in their zone. 18 minutes to go here in the second period. 50 seconds to go on the Red Wings power play. Red Wings get the puck in the zone. They get ready to set up. Save up front by Johansson. Red Wings still keep the puck. Able to set up again in the Sabres zone. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Back to the point. Larkin had the puck down low, unable to get a shot off, and the Sabres are able to force the Red Wings back. 15 seconds to go on the power play before Jack Eichel's double minor is over. Red Wings forget the puck, and the Sabres are able to get it to center ice. Play around with the puck for a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and the power play to Jack Eichel is over. Penalty is killed by the Sabres. Good job there on the double minor to Jack Eichel for his high stick. 16:55 to go in the second period, and the Sabres still find themselves down 2-0. Sabres trying to set something up in the Red Wings zone, but they're unable to. Red Wings get the puck in the Sabres zone. And then the Sabres steal the puck, calm it down, to have a line change, and an errant pass gives the puck back to the Red Wings. Puck at center ice again. Red Wings able to calm it down in their own zone. Pass across ice. Pass down ice. Gets the puck into the Sabres zone. Red Wings have the puck behind the Sabres net. Smith with the puck. He's met there by a Sabres defender. Now there's a fight for the puck. 2 Sabres, 2 Red Wings. It goes back behind the Sabres net where Montour is there to try to clear the puck. VC in across the line. Gets it into the Red Wings zone before he clears it behind the net. Sabres and Red Wings fighting for the puck. Gets passed back behind the net where the Red Wings get it. Good forward check by Montour, unable to get the puck, however. And now it's back into the Sabre zone. Sabres now with the puck, Red Wings now with the puck. Had a chance in the front of the net. 15-14 to go. Back to center ice. Take your time. Take your time, Fox. You're not going to miss much. Eichel has the puck now, so maybe he'll miss something. Eichel passes up front. Good scoring chance there. Eichel gets the puck again, but he turns the puck over. Red Wings have the puck behind the Sabres net. Eichel gets the puck. Clears it out in front. Skinner with a shot. That one goes wide. Puck loose in front. Not sure where it is. They're going to blow the whistle. There's going to be a little scrum between the Red Wings and the Sabres up front. Sabres with a good scoring opportunity there. 14:31 to go in the second period. Sabres still losing. 2-0. Johansson almost gave up another goal in front. Vesey unable to finish on that nice pass from Jack Eichel. And then Skinner up front just unable to tap it in there. Puck between the goalie's legs. 14:31 to go. Bernier with 11 saves tonight. He's doing his job for the Red Wings. Face-off in the Red Wings zone. Red Wings win the face-off. And Red Wings able to get the puck quickly into the Sabre zone. Looks like there may have been offsides there. $14:23 to go in the second period. There's going to be a face-off right outside the Sabre zone. Red Wings up 2-0 on 2 goals by Larkin. His 14th and 15th of the season. Again, guys, if you're new to Billievers Talk, this is the first time I'm doing a Sabres game this season. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Not only am I going to keep you updated on the Buffalo Sabres, but we're also going to do mock drafts. We're also going to keep you updated on free agency. We're also going to keep you up to date on the Buffalo Bills. And no matter what, all breaking news. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Red Wings win the face-off. Get the puck behind the Sabres net. Clear it back to the point where they shoot it from the point. Shot goes wide, still behind the net, and this is where the Sabres and Red Wings get into a little bit of a scrum. Red Wings get the puck to the left circle, and the shot goes wide. They're able to get the puck back in their own zone, and they're able to start a 3-on-2 rush. That gets swarded off by the Sabres. Now they're able to start their own little rush the other way, get the puck into the Red Wings zone before it gets knocked away. Pacioretty with a shot, and he misses the net. Back behind the net, Ristolainen. Puck still behind the net as the Red Wings now pick it up. Red Wings move the other way, heading towards the Sabre zone. They get into the Sabre zone before they just clear it back behind the net and go in for a line change. Sabres get the puck back behind their own net, start moving it up ice, and they just turn it over, because why not? But the Red Wings turn over right back, and it gets cleared into the Red Wings zone before the Sabres make a line change. Now the Red Wings have the puck in Sabre zone. It goes back to the point for the Sabres intercept the pass. And now they go the other way. They have a quick 4-on-2 if they hurry up. Wow. Wow. Not even a shot on goal. Not even a shot on goal. You both missed the net, you bums. Nice move by whoever had the first opportunity. I didn't see the number there. Good move. Got the goalie to bite, but just did not have enough room to go to his backhand. But then we just don't even get a shot on net. That's bad. 11:55 to go in the second period. Sabres still trailing 2-0. I think they've had 4 or 5 scoring chances so far this period, so they're trying something, but it's just not working. Had the puck, steal the puck deep into the Red Wings zone, and shot on net gets saved and then held on to. So Vesey got the shot on goal. But a good save there, and the Red Wings hold on to the puck. So it's going to be a face-off in the Red Wings zone with 11:32 to go here in the second period. Sabres still trailing the Detroit Red Wings 2-0. Again, if you're just joining me in the first period, the Sabres had a power play. Were unable to do anything. I mean, I was just so upset about that power play. You know, you're going up against the worst penalty kill in the league, and the Sabres are unable to score. They get 2 shots on goal, I believe, the whole power play. And then right after the power play, the Red Wings score. Larkin with his 14th goal of the season. And then the Sabres score. Like 2 minutes later, the Sabres score. Looks like they tie the game. Looks like they're coming back. And unfortunately, the call on the ice is reversed. The Red Wings challenge the call, say that there was goalie interference, and the refs give it to them. Again, I don't agree with the call on the after the review. I thought the call on the ice should have stood, but the refs see it one way, so that's the way they're going to see it. So the goal comes off the board. So it's still 1-0 Detroit. Later in the period, Detroit commits another penalty. So the Sabres are getting ready to go on the power play again. The Red Wings are last in the league in penalty kill. So you're thinking, hey, we can get one in here possibly. But no, 6 seconds into the power play, Jack Eichel commits a double minor slashing penalty, or a high stick penalty, I should say. And while on 4-on-4 hockey with 0.2 seconds left to go in the first period, with 0.2 seconds left to go before first intermission, the Red Wings score. Red Wings score, make it 2-0. Second period starts. We kill off the Red Wings power play. We've had some scoring chances, but we still sit at 2-0 Detroit. Sherry was the one who had the quick breakaway shot, who made the goalie fall to the ice, had an open net. Was unable to get his stick around. Sabres win the face-off in the Red Wings zone. Puck free in the middle of the ice. Sabres get control back. Go behind the net. Eichel behind the net, passes it back to the point. Pass across the ice. Shot on goal is saved and held on to there. So Sabres getting some pressure here on the Red Wings, but we need to be able to capitalize. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Welcome to Billievers Talk. Glad you are here, man. Just unfortunately, it can't be for a better result. Right now, the Sabres down to the Red Wings, 2-0. $11:07 to go here in the second period. Sabres win another faceoff, but they turn the puck over. Montour gets tripped up. Red Wings have the puck in the Sabres zone. Quick shot on goal is saved by Johansson and held on to. So 10:50 to go in the second period. It is now 2-0 Detroit. Still, and now there's going to be a face-off in the Sabres zone. Again, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. The first Sabres game I'm doing this season. If you guys want me to do more Sabres games, I'm happy to do that. Obviously, has to coincide with my schedule, the wife's schedule, and the kid can cooperate. That'd be great too, you know? That's just the way it works. 10:50 to go here in the second period, so we're about midway through the game. And the Sabres, again, getting some scoring opportunities, but just not able to capitalize. And that's pretty much the story of the season for the Buffalo Sabres. Unfortunately, it's not able to capitalize when they have opportunities. Early in the season, it looked like things were going to turn around for the Sabres. Ralph Kruger looked like he was going to do a good job. And as I said during the first intermission, I still don't blame Ralph Kruger for what's going on this season. As the Sabres win the faceoff and clear the puck down ice, get into the Red Wings zone where they hold on to it, move the puck to the point where they still have it, back behind the net, where it looks like there's going to be a tripping penalty on the Red Wings. 10:31 to go in the second period. And it looks like the Buffalo Sabres will go back on the power play. Maybe we should try to complete a full... Well, no, we don't want to complete a full 2-minute power play. We want to score on this one. Right now, we're 0 for 2 on the power play against the worst penalty-killing team in the league. Need to score. Yeah, Lindstrom with the trip on Johansson. So let's try to get a goal here, guys. And again, guys, while you're in the chat, if you want to talk about the Bills as well, maybe you're not as big of a Sabres fan. I get it. I wish I wasn't. We can definitely talk about the Bills still, too. Looks like Eichel is being removed from the face-off circle. Red Wings win the face-off. And they're going to try to clear it down ice, and they do. So the Sabres will get the puck behind the net, and they'll head up ice. Eichel having a hard time moving up the ice. Again, every time Eichel gets the puck, if you're a defending team, just stop Eichel. Your goal should be stopping Eichel. Like, that should be it. You stop Eichel, you win. Red Wings get the puck, and they move it to center ice before Eichel shows a little resistance, and they just clear it down the ice. Jeez. Another turnover by the Sabres, and this puck is cleared. And in the race for the puck, the Sabres lose pretty much. Johansson retrieves the puck, passes it back behind the net. And the fans are just not... I mean, what's there to be happy about? I mean, of course we're booing. This is terrible. A minute to go on the power play, 9:25 to go in the first period. Scott, we are not out of contention, but you might as well say we are out of contention. Currently 6th in the Atlantic as the Red Wings clear the puck again. 6th in the Atlantic, we're 12 points out of the second wild card spot. Again, remember with the new, not new anymore, but with the scoring system in hockey, you have 3 from each division and then 2 wild card spots. We're 12th out of that second wild card spot. And we have I think there's 5 teams ahead of us. Not in the playoffs. So we have a lot of teams to be jumping. 18 seconds left on a power play, and literally nothing happened as it's cleared down ice again. Sabres try to get the puck in the Red Wing zone for one last push. Power play over. Sabres now 0 for 3 on the power play. Puck was loose in front for a minute for the Sabres, just unable to get a stick on it. And again, the Red Wings clear the puck and have a line change. 8 minutes to go now in the second period. Sabres still down 2-0. Now 0 for 3 on the power play. Again, against the team with the worst penalty kill in the league. It's just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. And this Red Wing team is not good. Now a team that has 12 wins so far this season. Last in the East. So yeah, Scott, I mean, they're not out of contention, but I wouldn't be upset with people who said they were. If you said they were, I'd be like, yeah, probably. You're probably right. 7:20 to go in the second period. Hey, thanks, Scott. More important subject, do you think Gore has a chance of returning one more year? No, I think he's going to retire. I think this is it for him. In fact, I wish the Bills would know now, though. I wish the Bills knew now Gore's decision, because I think that would... Sabres turn the puck over. There's a 2-on-1 for the Red Wings. That the defense comes back and does a decent job defending. Oh, except for there's a penalty. Red Wings getting ready to go on another power play for the Red Wings. 7:01 to go in the second period. Sabres down 2-0 still. Looks like it's going to be a high stick penalty. Yeah, high stick is going to be the call. Another high stick penalty. Last time it was a double minor, so we'll see what it is when they come back from commercial break. But the Red Wings are getting ready to go on the power play. I wish we knew what Gore wanted to do right now, because if Gore decides not to stay, hey Anthony, how you doing? Welcome to Believers Talk for this Sabres edition of Believers Talk. We can still talk about the Bills, of course. The Sabres are a disgrace. Yeah, they're not. It's not pretty. Let's just say that it's not pretty at all. But yeah, for this episode of Believers Talk, we're watching the Sabres Detroit Red Wings game. I thought it was a good way to start off, right? Start off for the win. First Sabres game of the 2020 season. But it's not looking that good. It's really not looking that good at all, as the Red Wings have a 2-0 lead with 7:30 to go. Larkin with both the goals for the Sabres, for the Red Wings, his 14th and 15th goal of this season. But if we knew what Frank Gore was going to do, I think that would help us with the Greg Olsen decision as far as veteran leadership in the locker room, as far as how much we want to chase Greg Olsen. You can never have enough leadership. So I'm not, if we sign Greg Olsen, again, I don't think it's a terrible decision either way. Again, as long as the number's right, I say about $7.5 million a year would be the number I'd be comfortable with. Let me know what you think, Scott, and what you think, Anthony. You think that's a good number, or do you think he's going to demand more in the free agent market? I'm just not sure. I can't get a grasp on what Greg Olsen wants. As he visits the Redskins. Also announced he's going to visit the Seattle Seahawks as well. But if Frank Gore left, I would just want Greg Olsen more. That would be my opinion. But no, I don't. To answer your question, Scott, I just don't think Gore is going to be back next year. And if he is back, does he play for the Buffalo Bills or for the Buffalo Sabres? Again, the Sabres can use all help they can get. Have Frank Gore, have Greg Olsen, have them all play for the Sabres. Just see what happens. Just throw them on the ice. Get Deion Dawkins to, get Tre'Davious White to play goalie, right? He hasn't allowed a goal in his career, so. Red Wings win the face-off. Again, Red Wings going to be on power play now. 6:50 to go in the second period. Really need a big stop here by the Buffalo Sabres. Penalty was on McCabe. I don't think the Sabres going to go down 3-0 here. The Sabres go down 3-0. I think it's going to be tough down 2-0, right? We really haven't shown anything to make me believe that we have a shot to win this game. But if we go down 3-0, it makes it even less likely. Red Wings still able to keep the puck in the zone. Shot on goal is saved by Johansson, and then the puck is cleared to center ice by the Sabres. 6:16 to go in the second period. 1:15 to go on the power play. Shot by Larkin is saved. Larkin looking for the hat trick at this point. Red Wings still on the power play. Less than a minute to go now on the power play, getting some pressure, some good pressure on the Buffalo Sabres, keeping the puck in the Sabres zone. Shot is wide by the Red Wings, back out to the point. They keep the puck. Larkin with the puck, he passes it. Johansson with a nice save there. And the Sabres get the puck and are able to clear it down ice. So some good pressure there by the Red Wings. But Johansson and the Sabres able to hold serve and clear the puck. 15 seconds left to go on the power play to McCabe. The Red Wings get back into the Sabres zone. But the Sabres able to clear, and that's going to do it for the power play. A good penalty kill there by the Buffalo Sabres. Hey, Promethean, how you doing? Golson's going to get a couple offers. He probably will. But we'll see what happens. And he deserves it. Turned over by the Red Wings, but then it's turned right back over by the Sabres. We don't want that puck. That was offsides. That was offsides. Good save by Johansson, but man, that was offsides. I can't believe the refs did not call that one. But still, with 4:38 to go in the second period, still 2-0 Detroit. Power play over for Detroit, so back to 5-on-5 hockey. But man, this is bad. This is bad. Scott says, not high on Olsen. Knock and Sweeney, too much upside. I mean, I know Knox is upside. I just don't know enough about Sweeney. We can get rid of, other than Sweeney and Knox, I said we can get rid of everybody else. Tyler Croft, Lee Smith, all of them. Jason Kroom, all of them. Just get rid of all of them. I don't care. Just really don't care. And sign Greg Olsen. To me, that'd be fine. And we probably sign Greg Olsen with the money that we'd save from dropping the other guys. So, this is my opinion. To me, Greg Olsen would be a better alternative to Tyler Croft. I feel like the injury concerns are there for both of them. I just feel like Greg Olsen's been on the field more. He's been part of a Super Bowl team that went to the Super Bowl, so he has that experience. Now, yeah, he'll go for a little bit more money. But again, if we can get him for like $7.5 million, I'd be okay with that. Sabres trailing the Red Wings 2-0 here. 4:38 to go in the second period. Sabres just killed off a huge penalty. Again, if they went down 3-0, I just really don't see them coming back in this game. But does it, I mean, you have to ask yourself, does it matter? Does it really matter? I just don't know. I really don't know. That commercial break right now, guys. Yeah, no, that's what I would say, Scott. That's exactly what I would say. Clean house, keep puck goes into the stands, so we're gonna have another face off. But yeah, keep Knox, Sweeney, get Olsen in there, and then get a fourth. I don't care who, cheap, whatever. Keep Lee Smith and just keep him on the practice squad. I don't care. They're showing the Sabres GM right now on the screen, and I just have nothing nice to say about anything right now when I see that man's face. Sabres win the face-off. Get the puck into the Red Wings zone. Eichel with the puck, realizing that he has to do everything by himself, and he's unable to. Just unable to. Red Wings get the puck. Get the puck to center ice before they clear it into the Sabres zone behind the net. Sabres get a turnover. They got a 2-on-2. But they just get into the Red Wings zone before they switch some lines here. Puck behind the Red Wings net. Sabres fighting for it behind the net. Sabres and Red Wings still fighting for it. Two players for both teams fighting for the puck. Good cross check by the Red Wings trying to get the puck away from the Sabres there. There's still a scrum for it. Goes behind the net where the Red Wings get control. 3:25 to go here in the second period. Red Wings gain the zone. Shot and goal is saved by Johansson. Sabres moving up ice. They got 3-on-2. Eichel with the puck. And there's a turnover. And there's a turnover. 3-on-2. We turn the puck over. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. Skinner with the puck now. He shoots the puck and he gets on net. It's saved and gloved down there. Washington is years away, but they do have Ron Rivera too. And who knows how close they were in Carolina. All right, so this season the Sabres started 8-1-1. Since then, we're 15-22-6. So, you know, get off to a hot start. Last year we went 17-6-2 to start the season, finished 16-33-8. It's just miserable. I remember reading an article earlier this year after the hot start. It's going to be an offsides on the Sabres. But they were talking about how they were more equipped to handle it this year, and they're not. They're just not. But they have nice gold jerseys. Do have nice gold jerseys, but love to get my hands on one of those, right? You have a good good player in Jack Eichel. We did sign Jeff Skinner to a lot of dough for no reason. But in Skinner's defense, he was hurt for a little bit, so we'll see how he does the second half of the season. Because hopefully he does well, because we have him for a while. Red Wings have the puck in the Sabres zone. Red Wings try to pass up front, unable to get there. Red Wings still have the puck behind the Sabres net now. Pass in front, doesn't get through, but the Red Wings do maintain possession. Back at the point. Shot is wide. Still Red Wings possession up front. Gets a shot off. Saved, I believe, there by Johansson. Now there's a scrum, but 2 minutes to go in the second period. Sabres have the puck. It looks like that's McCabe. Moves the puck into Red Wings territory before he just clears the puck, and the Sabres go for a line change. Red Wings get the puck into the Sabres zone. Shoot the puck behind the net. The Sabres get there first. And they're able to clear the puck to center ice. Red Wings almost mishandled that puck. The goalie almost mishandled that puck, creating an opportunity for the Sabres. Now the Red Wings turn the puck over, creating a shot for the Sabres. Puck comes back in the front. Sabres still have the puck at the point. Shot saved. Now they're behind the net with the puck. This is a scoring shot chance for the Sabres. Last minute to go in the second period. The Sabres still have the puck in Red Wings territory, Red Wings zone. And they don't anymore because 62 of the Sabres cannot handle a pass. So never mind. And Ristolainen tries to shoot the puck in again, and it goes over the glass. So I'll hope for a winning team in Buffalo is the Sabres, is the Bills at this point. That's 100% true. That's 100% true. And the sad thing was, it was what, 05, 06, where the only shot we had at a winning team was the Sabres. It was absolutely reversed about 15 years ago. But here we are. Sabres still down 2-0. There's no reason to believe they're going to come back in this game. Less than a minute to go in the second period. Red Wings win the faceoff at center ice. I mean, I just wish I could get excited about something. I really do. Wow. So this whole hockey thing moves faster than I could talk, by the way. I think and that's one of the reasons why I love hockey. Like, hockey is such a fast sport, and to be an announcer in hockey is just a lot. So the Red Wings turn the puck over. The Sabres get a shot, a pretty good shot in front of the net, and it's saved by Red Wings goalie, who still has the shot going with 30 seconds to go in the second period. Now we have a face-off in the Red Wings zone. Sabres win the face-off, take it back to the point, pass around the point, shot is wide of the net. Now the Sabres have the puck behind the net, trying to create something right before the end of the period. Back behind the net again. Red Wings take control of the puck. Sabres trying to get it back. They do. 9 seconds to go in the period. And the Red Wings get the puck and clear it down ice. So that's going to be the end of the second period. Sabres still unable to do anything with the puck. Pretty sure if I turn the volume up, I'll hear a lot of booing. Yep. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. So we got the second intermission with the Sabres down 2-0. For me at the end, I just don't see it happening. Just don't see it happening for the Sabres today. They just came out flat. They've had some scoring opportunities, but just nothing going their way. They scored a goal. Scored a goal that was disallowed in the first period. So just nothing going the Sabres' way in this game. But again, it's not like we're a good team and things aren't going our way. It seems like things do not go our way a lot. And a lot of times things don't go your way because of the team. Like, it's the team's fault. And that's just the bottom line. It's the team's fault. Things aren't going your way. When they disallowed that one goal, you see everyone on the bench, their heads go down. It's not it's not like they're gonna fight to get another goal. They're sad and they are disappointed, and they wish they had that one. It's almost like a bunch of teenagers saying, "Oh man, shucks," and not going after it. And that's what you need to do. And unfortunately, that's just an attitude problem that I just don't like being on our team, and it's not a formula for winning. But yes, we can talk about the Bills because at least the Bills are winning. Yeah, it's asking me not to show that, but I'm going to show it because it's accurate, Spencer. So I do not disagree with you there. Again, second intermission here in Buffalo with the Detroit Red Wings. The 12-win Detroit Red Wings up 2-0 on the Buffalo Sabres. By the way, last 10 games, the Red Wings 1-8-1. They're on a 9-game losing streak. And at some point, why not beat the Sabres, right? Why not beat the Sabres? Again, losers of 9 straight, the Red Wings are. And the Sabres just unable to get done. Unable to get done against a team losing 9 straight. I think that's the low point of the season if we can't come back and win this game, guys. I really think that. I started joining you to call these hockey games at what might turn out to be the lowest point in the Buffalo Bills season when we lose to the Red Wings at home and don't really even put up a fight. We thought we would put up a fight when we scored to tie the game. The moment that goal gets taken away, looks like all the fights stopped. And that's just the way it's going to be, I guess. So we go into the end of the second period. Sabres down 2-0. We'll go over some scores from around the NHL. I'll give you some stats from this game. And who knows? Maybe we'll come out in the third period and show some fire. I don't know what Ralph Kruger's going to tell the boys in the locker room, but hopefully he has something up his sleeve. But again, the Sabres aren't exactly a good team, so let's not expect too much. Sitting at 23-7, 6th in the Atlantic. At this point, I would love to just finish above 500. Finish above 500. Now, that might not get us into the playoffs, but it would be nice. Would be nice, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? All right, so let's get to some stats from this game. Again, Red Wings still up 2-0, scoring both their goals in the first period. Both goals scored by Larson. Larson gets his 14th and 15th goal of the season. His 15th goal coming with 0.2 seconds left in the first period. It looks like I think it was Ristolainen on that goal. The Red Wings had 2-on-1, and I'm not sure if Ristolainen thought that the period would end before they get the shot up. It looked like he was coasting back. He wasn't hustling to get back into the play. Red Wings get 2-on-1 out of it, and they score with 0.2 seconds to go. As they're showing highlights of the Lightning Penguins game. And like I said, normally a fan of watching the Penguins lose, and now right now they're down 3-1 with 2.5 minutes to go in the second period there. So shots on goal, the Detroit Red Wings have 16. Buffalo Sabres have 16. The Detroit Red Wings had 9 in the second period. The Buffalo Sabres had 8. So we've had 8 in both periods so far. Red Wings had 7 in the first period and 9 in that one. So good job by Johansson shutting them out in that period, keeping this game close, giving the Sabres a chance, right? And that's all you can ask for, is giving the Sabres a chance. Face-off percentage, the Sabres have won 16 face-offs. The Detroit Red Wings have won 15, so we're up on them. We've won 53% of the face-offs. Power plays, both teams are 0 for 3 on the power play. Hits, the Sabres are leading in hits by a lot, 17-9, so it's good to see us hitting a little bit. And in shots on goal, like I said, 16 apiece. Bernier has saved all 16 shots, 2 goals by Larkin, 2 assists by Fabry for the Detroit Red Wings. Obviously, there's no scoring on the Sabres side. The Skinner with the most shots on goal with 4. Looks like Ristolainen has the most hits with 3. Leader on time on ice for the Buffalo Sabres is Montour, which normally it's a defenseman, so that's no surprise. But Brad Montour on the ice for about 14 minutes. So those are some stats from the Buffalo Sabres game. Like I said, let's get to some scores from around the NHL right now. The Sabres are trailing the Red Wings 2-0. The Canadiens are up on the Anaheim Ducks at the end of the second period 2-1. The Penguins are trailing the Lightning 3-1. That game getting close to the end of the second period as well. The Vegas Golden Knights up 3-2 on the Florida Panthers. That one's at the end of the second period. The LA Kings up 3-2 on the New York Islanders. That game's at the end of the second period. And the Devils are up 2-0 on the Flyers. That game at the end of the second period. Some other games that started. Colorado is up 2-1 on Ottawa with 13:34 to go in the second period there. The Jets up 1-0 on the Blues in the first period. The Minnesota Wild already up 3-0 on the Canucks with 2:35 still going in the first period there. You got 3 games later tonight. You got Nashville at Calgary, Carolina at Arizona, and then San Jose at Edmonton. So look forward to those games tonight. But first, we have the third period of the Sabres game. Sabres need to sustain more possession of the puck in the Red Wing zone, and they definitely get more scoring chances. Again, I don't think 8 shots on goal during a period is enough to get it done. You want to see more out of Johansson doing a good job in that second period. More of that in the third period. Again, like I said, even when we get Ullmark back from injury, we might see Hutton going somewhere else and leaving Johansson with the Sabres, because Hutton just is not getting the job done. Part of that debacle, that 6-1 loss to the to the I can't think of the team we lost to, the Colorado Avalanche, just 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So again, yes, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you're new to this channel, you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like I said, the first hockey game I'm doing this season. Would love to do more of them if you guys are interested. Would love to do some winning hockey games too. I'd love to see the Sabres team win. Maybe we need to see the Sabres team win a little bit before Sabres fans get excited again. I find it hard to get a lot of viewers on here if we can't even get butts in the seats there. I mean, you look at the arenas these days and just no one's there. And I don't even know if I want to continue with my Sunrise package. I might just get rid of that because I just don't want to watch the Sabres. I really don't want to watch the Sabres right now. Oddly enough, my only fear with the Bills is Josh overthrowing deep. Should we get a good deep receiver if Josh overthrows them? I know he's improving, but going deep is always a game changer. I would rather a tall guy than necessarily a fast guy. If we get a tall guy that could go up and get it, that's more important to me than a burner. I think we need someone like a 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guy in the end zone who can, in the red zone, go up and get it. But that's my opinion. I know that we could use speed. We can always use speed. We saw what Hill did in the Super Bowl, just getting wide open, right? And he does that a lot with his time in Kansas City. And maybe that would help us out. Maybe that would spread out the field a little bit more. But I like to think. I mean, I'm falling in love with that Colin Johnson guy from Texas, as you guys probably know if you've watched his channel. Sitting there at 6'6", had a good Senior Bowl. Watching his film from Texas, he looks pretty good. Scott Blakely agrees with you. We need a couple tall receivers that will get the ball. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what we need. To the Sabres when they win. Yeah, the Sabres aren't going to win. Sabres aren't going to win. And sadly, other than Jack Eichel, maybe even Jeff Skinner, you just don't see too much hope in this team moving forward either, is the problem. You need to get better at goalie. You need to get better at defense. When we have 20 defensemen, not a single one of them is good. And it's just terrible. It's just really terrible. You look at some of our forwards like Fessy and who are these guys? Who are these guys that are playing next to Eichel and Skinner? Maybe if we didn't have Eichel and Skinner taking so much of our salary cap, then we could afford to get some other good players. But right now it's just not looking good. And again, and they're showing stats for Connor McDavid right now. And Connor McDavid's actually second in the NHL in points, but him and Eichel came out at the same time. Since then, Edmonton's been to the playoffs. Since then, Edmonton's done things. Edmonton's been competitive. They're in the playoffs this season. The Sabres haven't done anything. The Sabres haven't done any of that, and it's just a shame. Just really a shame. Would love to see the Sabres back playing competitive hockey. Here we are losing to a 12-win team at home after a 6-1 loss, an embarrassing loss to the Colorado Avalanche, in my opinion. I know the Avalanche are a better team, but you show no fight, no fight whatsoever in that game. And to come out this one just as flat after you're called out by one of your veteran leaders, Mr. Leinen, it's just embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. I thought maybe going up against a team like the Red Wings, this would be a good chance to possibly turn their season around. But again, this might be the low point in our season. Losing to this team at home might be the low point in the season. I know that, I watch the Detroit Red Wings. At least they're trying. They're playing hard. They might not be a great team, but they're skating, right? They continue to skate hard and try to make things happen. And the Sabres just don't appear to be doing that. The Sabres seem to be relying on Jack Eichel to do stuff. If Jack Eichel can create a spark, great. If he can't, then we just lose. We just lose that game, and it's just really embarrassing to watch sometimes. To know that this is our Sabres team. This is the team that this front office put together, and the fact that we keep getting new head coaches and not getting rid of Bruderell in the front office seat is just Bruderelli, whatever his name is. I don't care right now. Just it's ridiculous. It shows a lack of passion by the Pagulas for this hockey team, and it's just I know what they're doing with the Bills is a good thing. And listen, we have a good head coach, we have a good front office in Buffalo with the Buffalo Bills on one Bills drive. Why can't we do the same thing here? Why can't we do the same thing here? Instead, we got these guys trying to make decisions and they don't know a thing of what they're doing, and it's just ridiculous. And then we have all the off ice stuff with us not having 50th anniversary goalie for or NHL license, 50th year NHL jersey for one of our Hall of Famers or one of our best players of all time. I just don't know what's going on, guys. I really wish that other people would step up. Other people would step up. I loved watching the Sabres team when we had Hasek. I loved watching the Sabres team when we had Miller. I loved watching the early 2000 team. Loved watching Briere and Drury, LaFontaine, Sam McGillney, all of them. Loved them all. But this is just embarrassing. What we have to watch right now. Yeah, it's sad we're losing to the Red Wings. And again, I mean, believe me, I mean, very little disrespect to the Red Wings. I mean, the Red Wings have had much more success than the Sabres have in their history. And the Red Wings are going through a rebuild right now. They really are. And there's nothing against that. But they've lost 9 straight, and now they come into Buffalo. And they're going to walk away with the win. They're going to walk away with the win. It's just embarrassing. I just can't believe that's going to happen. That's the way it is. I mean, they before the night they had 100 plus minutes, 120, 130 minutes where they had not scored a goal. Over 2 games where they haven't scored a goal. And now we allow 2 to Larkin in the first period. I guess it's just this team. Scott Benke says, love the French Connection, showing his age. My dad loved the French Connection. I hear they were great. They have their banners up on the wall, or in the arena, so I believe it. I believe they were great. I get so mad. It's funny, I get so mad now that I watch these hockey games and like these intermissions just seem to be taking forever because I know what's going to happen when these intermissions are over. I just want to get it over with. Just want to get the pain over with. It just doesn't happen. Not be able to get. No, I get it. I just didn't see him play. That's all. Believe me, I get it. Again, my dad loved him, but I just never saw them play. That's all. Would love to. Would love to be able to see him play. But it never happened. Still at intermission here, guys. Sabres still down 2-0. Again, we start the third period with full strength hockey, 5-on-5. Oh, no, best of my childhood watching. Well, if you're into the Buffalo Bills, I can tell you what's coming up this offseason. This offseason, I'm going to be doing a video series on the Buffalo Bills Hall of Famers. So if you're interested in that, be sure to stay tuned. Probably start coming out around May. So you can stay tuned to that. Again, we have free agency coming up. We have the Combine at the end of February. We have free agency starting March 18th. Then we have the NFL Draft, of course, so we have to get excited for that. Do some mock drafts. The schedule will come out, and then there comes a little bit of a period where there's not much going on. And during that time, I will be doing that doing that video series. So make sure you're checking that out, especially if you like Scott Blakely. Remember seeing a lot of them play. That should be a fun time. I got a couple surprises up my sleeve for that video series as well that I hope you guys enjoy. And I look forward to doing it. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on Billievers Talk. If you're new to the channel, again, this is the first Sabres game we're doing this year. Bills season over. We'll still be doing some Bills update videos. We'll still be talking about free agency, still talk about Greg Olsen and all breaking news. But also keep you updated on the Buffalo Sabres. And again, if they start winning, maybe we'll even do some more games. But it doesn't look like they're going to start winning anytime soon. I might run out of alcohol, and that's not a good thing. But again, if you are here and you haven't hit that thumbs up button already, hit that thumbs up button as we get ready for the third period between the Buffalo Sabres and the Detroit Red Wings. Maybe we could see a Sabres comeback. Maybe. Who knows what we're going to see here. But right now, it just is not looking pretty. Had a few scoring chances in that second period. A couple really good scoring chances. Just unable to get the puck in the net. And we were able to get the puck in the net once. But when we did, the officials ruled a no goal anyway. So maybe that was just a sign of things to come the rest of the night. We were down 1-0 in the first period. Have a shot from the point, go off a stick in the front of the net, and they say that the Detroit goalie was interfered with. And I disagree with it. I don't think it interfered with his ability to save it. In fact, I think when the puck hit the Buffalo Sabres stick in the front of the net, it was already beyond the goalie. But hey, that's what they called on the ice. And then right before the end of the first period, with 0.2 seconds on the clock to be exact, the Red Wings score their second goal, go up 2-0. Larkin with 2 goals in this game, and the Sabres just unable to respond at this point. Would love to see a Sabres surge here in the third period. Just, even if you don't win the game, they sound very flat. This game, sorry, Scott. No, this game is in Buffalo, and they are flat. They still come out flat, and it's a shame that they did, because they really shouldn't have, coming into this game after getting defeated by the Colorado Avalanche 6-1. Like, again, being embarrassed by Colorado 6-1 and coming into this game so flat and just with no desire really is upsetting, especially at home, on home ice, against a team that has lost 9 straight. As we get ready for the third period to start, as the face-off, and we are underway in the third period, and the Sabres win the opening face-off of the third period. Still down 2-0. Trying to have a comeback here. What little hopes of a playoff alive. As the Red Wings get the puck, and they're now behind the Sabres net. Moving the puck along. 14 brings in front for the Red Wings. Unable to get a shot on net. Back to the point. Back behind the net. Red Wings still control the puck. I thought the Sabres had it for a minute, but they turn it over. And now the Sabres finally clear it down ice. No icing on this one. And the Sabres are able to switch. And now the Red Wings have the puck behind the net as they switch lines as well and move out. 19 minutes to go in the third period. Red Wings pretty much have controlled the puck this whole time so far. Sabres just able to clear it to get a change. Red Wings have the puck, moving behind the net, passing it back out to the point, fakes a shot, moves into the center of the ice. Shot on goal is saved by Johansson, and he holds on to the puck. 18:43 to go. And again, the Sabres come out in the third period down by 2, and they do nothing. We have a shot. I didn't even know we had a shot missed and hit the post. Like, I didn't even know we had that. But yeah, just no desire to come out in this third period and really take control of this game, or at least look like you want to have a comeback in this one. Scoring chances 13-11 in favor of the Sabres, but just not looking that great. 18:43 to go. Try to grab a point at least. Try to get something. Again, you lose 3-2 in overtime at this point. At least you have a team that's trying out there. But right now they're just not. I mean, we just had a Sabre just fall over on the ice, just flat out just fell over. And I know ice skating's hard. Again, I can't do it, but you're professional hockey players. Sabres have the puck in their own zone. Red Wings bring some pressure. almost force a turnover. Sabres, they remove the puck to center ice before it gets intercepted there by the Red Wings. They're going to bring it back up. Delayed offsides, and the Sabres get the puck behind their own net. They'll bring it up after a line shift. Sabres have the puck again, still behind their net, waiting for a line change. The line's changed, and now they move the puck to center ice, get it into the Red Wings zone, get it behind the net for the Red Wings to take it back, and they clear it back to center ice. Sabres get the puck back, move it into the Red Wings zone. Goalie comes out to play it, doesn't play it, leaves it behind the net for the Red Wings players. There's a big hit in the Red Wings zone. Now there's a fight for the puck along the boards right outside the Red Wings zone. Sabres get it back into the zone, but then it goes right back out. And the Red Wings are able to clear it down ice for a line change. 17 minutes to go in the third period. Sabres moving with the puck, get it into the Red Wings zone, and pass it around the ice behind the net. Does not get to its intended target, which is Eichel. And that looks like there's going to be a face-off in the Sabres zone. Give him a breathalyzer. They might need it. Looks like Detroit's actually going on the power play. Vesey with a penalty there. I don't know what the penalty was. I didn't see it. Actually looks like it's going to be 4-on-4. Looks like they're going to have offsetting minor penalties here with 16:57 to go in the third period. They are offsetting minors. For Vesey for the Sabres is in the box. Not sure who's in the box for the Detroit Red Wings. But it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. That's Biega with a cross check. Sabres get a shot on goal right off the faceoff. Saved by Bernier. And then Vesey was slashing. So 4-on-4. Shot off the faceoff is saved. And held on to. The March Against was a Gene Hackman movie. That's funny. You guys are funny. You're funny characters. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Sabres win another face-off. Taking another shot from the point. This one is wide. Eichel gets the puck. Eichel takes it back to the point. Tries to make a play with the puck. Is unable to. Red Wings get it back. Sabres get right back. Give it back to Jack Eichel. Jack again trying to create everything because he has to. Jack draws a double team on 4-on-4 hockey, which means that we should have a 3-on-2, and we don't. Don't know how that doesn't happen. If we're playing 4-on-4 hockey and Jack Eichel demands a double team, which he does, how are we not getting shots? How are we not getting opportunities? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, can you drink? Hey, that's why I got my drink. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? 4-on-4 for the next minute. 15:56 to go in the third period. Sabres had a couple chances there. Red Wings clear the zone. Sabres take it back to center ice, where it's then intercepted by the Red Wings. Red Wings have a 2-on-2 here. Sabres do a good job getting back on defense. Red Wings still have the puck. Puck cleared to the center of the ice, where the Red Wings take control. Johansson with the save. Now the Sabres have control of the puck and moving it back into the Red Wings zone. They have a 3-on-2 here. Shot on goal is saved by the Red Wings and held on to there. So with 22 seconds left on the 4-on-4, Sabres miss out on another scoring opportunity. Nice shot on goal by number 33, Miller. Miller was the one who got called for the interference earlier that negated a goal. And just not able to get one past the Red Wings there. I'd say the good old days, but they were the good old days. Jack Eichel wins the faceoff. Still 4-on-4 hockey. Tries to clear it behind the net. Or not clear it, but put it behind the Red Wings net. No Sabre there to play it. Red Wings clear the puck to center ice. 8 seconds to go on the 4-on-4 before we have full strength hockey again. Eichel gets the puck in the Sabre zone. He's moving it slowly up ice, moving it, retreating a little bit back to his own zone, back right in front of his goalie, now going behind the net before he drops it off. 14:45 to go in the third period. Sabres still down 2-0. Eichel has the puck again. Back in their own zone. Passes it across the ice. Sabres trying to move up ice. Get the puck in the Red Wings zone. Able to sell it down. Shot and goal. Sabres score. Sabres goal. Keep fighting at it. A shot from the point. And the Sabres get on the board with 14:12 to go. Deflected by number 13. And the Sabres, have I been looking into receivers for this upcoming draft yet? Yes, Anthony, I have started looking into this upcoming draft. Vesey with the goal. He deflects the shot from the point, able to get the rebound in front, puts it on net. That's all you got to do. And the Sabres finally get on the board. Vesey fighting hard, working in front, and getting one past Beniard for the goal. So now 2-1, still plenty of time in this one. But yes, I have been looking into wide receivers deeply for the draft. Sabres get the puck off the face-off. Get the puck in Sabres, get in Red Wings territory, and there's going to be a penalty on the Red Wings. So the Sabres are going to get a power play here. Again, we're going up against the worst penalty kill in the league. This is our 4th power play. Do something. Do something. Do something. This is ridiculous. This is our 4th power play. Again, going up against the 30th ranked penalty kill. 14 minutes to go, even in the third period. Again, the Sabres scoring to make it 2-1. A Vesey goal after a shot from the point. Eichel kicked out of the face-off circle again. That's the 2nd time in this game. Both on the power play. And both times the Red Wings win after he gets kicked out, and the Red Wings able to clear the puck again. Wow. Ristolainen gets the puck. He's beginning to move it up ice. He moves it to center ice. Passes the puck, gets into the Red Wings zone. Puck to the point. Sabres trying to set something up here. Eichel with the puck. Passes it back to the point where Ristolainen is. Passes it to the right. Back to Eichel. Back to the point. Shot on goal is saved and held on to there by the Red Wings. 13:23 to go. 1:24 to go on the power play. Still 2-1. The Sabres looking to come back in this one after being down 2-0 to start the third period. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Billievers Talk as there's a face-off in the Red Wings zone. This one won by the Red Wings again and cleared down ice. 1:15 to go on the power play. 13 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this game. Nobody circles the right wagons like the Buffalo Sabres. There are teams in the NHL that circle the wagons better than the Buffalo Sabres. And there's going to be an offsides by the Sabres, getting the forcing a face-off right outside the Red Wings zone. 13:02 left to go in the game. 1:03 on the power play. Eichel's back in the game. Maybe he won't get kicked out of the face-off circle this time. Hopefully he won't. Sabres win the face-off, get it into the Red Wings zone, but unable to set up before it's chipped back down the ice. We need to set up. We need to set something up. 50 seconds left on the power play. Our first power play took us 50 seconds to get our first shot on goal. Wow. Okay, so nice pass down ice. Finds a open Sabre who gets a shot on goal. Rebound up front. Controlled by the Red Wings and moved back down ice. Eichel overskates the puck behind his own net. And the Sabres start back out with 30 seconds to go on the power play. Get it into Detroit's zone behind the net where it's passed back out to the point. Eichel controls it, passes it. All right, so now the Sabres are trying to set something up here. Pass back to the point. Back to Eichel. Eichel fakes the pass. looking in front, unable to find the net with his shot, and the puck clears back to the Buffalo Sabres blue line. And they try to get back on sides with 2 seconds left on the power play and unable to do it. So Sabres are going to go 0 for 4 on the power play against a terrible penalty killing team. Terrible. I think we only had 2 shots that power play again. It's just terrible. Very few scoring chances. Very few shots. It's just ridiculous. Face-off just outside the Red Wings zone. Sabres win the face-off. But the power play is over. 11:56 to go now in the game. Sabres have the puck. Even strength. Try to pass the puck in the front of the net. Sabres still have the puck. Passing it back to the point. Back behind the net. Where the Red Wings now try to control it. Sabres trying to get the puck back. Get the puck back to the point. Fake shot. Shot, another goal. I can't yell. The kid's sleeping by Wood. Goal by the Buffalo Sabres. Miller with the shot. I believe it was deflected up front. It was this time by Wilson. This time they're not going to call goalie interference. And the Sabres have tied the game with 11:31 to go. It's now 2-2. Great job there. Miller fakes the shot, shoots it on net. It actually hits a Red Wings stick, not a Sabres stick. Actually, number 83 of the Red Wings is the one that deflects it for the Buffalo Sabres. So this one might not go to Wilson after all. It might go to Miller. But Wilson, the Red Wings player, was defending Wilson, so it might be Wilson's goal anyway. But 2-2, first goal since March of 2018 for Wilson, 31 games for him. So good job there. 11:31 to go, and the Sabres have come back to tie this one up in the third period, less than 10 minutes into the third period. So good job. Way to show some fight, right? We talk about what we want to see from the Sabres. We might not have the talent to be one of the upper echelon teams in the NHL, and I understand that. But you want to keep seeing some fight, right? When the Bills were not one of the better teams in the NFL, you could tell when they packed it in. You could tell when they were showing some fight. This shows me some fight. This shows me a spark in this Buffalo Sabres team. And you got to like seeing that. You got to like seeing that. Red Wings win the face-off. 11:25 to go here in the third period. Now it's 2-2. Sabres and Red Wings now tied. Sabres get the puck to center ice. Into the Red Wings zone. Get a shot and goal. Backhand shot over the net. Wilson does get credit for the goal, at least at this time. Miller gets the assist. Red Wings take it back up ice, unable to control a pass. And the Sabres get it back. Sabres moving the puck. It's intercepted by the Red Wings. Taken into the Sabres zone behind the net. And then they try to pass it behind the net for a Red Wing player that's not there. So the Sabres get the puck back in their own zone, move it out to center ice, and then clear it down ice so they can have a line change. Red Wings get the puck now 2-2, 10.5 to go here in the third period. Red Wings storming up ice, trying to get something going. Unable to do so, turn the puck over. Here comes Jack Eichel getting into the Red Wings zone, passing it back and forth between Ristolainen. Now the puck behind the net. Eichel has it. Passes up front. Shot off. Doesn't even hit the net. Doesn't even hit the net. The puck was up front. I think it might have been blocked up front by a Red Wings player. 9:50 to go here in the third period. Still 2-2. Eichel has the puck again at center ice. This time he shoots it in from center. Saved by the Red Wings. Red Wings turn the puck over in their own zone. They turn the puck over, but the Sabres were in the middle of a line change, so there's no one there other than the Sabre that turned the puck over. He had a 1-on-3 opportunity, unable to do much with the puck. Can't blame him for that. Now the puck in the Sabres zone. Red Wings have it, and there's a save by Johansson, and he holds on to the puck. 9:24 to go. 2-2 now in this game. Again, Sabres 2 quick goals to tie this one up here in the third period. Last one by Wilson, his first goal since 2018. Again, guys, thank you for watching on Believers Talk. If you're new to this channel, first of all, thank you for joining me for my first Sabres game of the year. Thought Thursday night would be a good night to do it. That's when I normally went live or go live during the NFL season to do my pregame of the Buffalo Bills game coming up the following week. So I thought Thursday night might be a good time to continue with that tradition a little bit. So my first Sabres game of the season, Sabres start off trailing 2-0. And what I thought was going to be a very disappointing game. I mean, the first two periods were, but in this third period so far, the Sabres have scored twice to tie this game up at 2-2. Now, here we are under 10 minutes to go in the third period in a tie hockey game. You'd like to see a Sabres team that would be able to come back and beat a Red Wings team who only has 12 wins on the season, have lost their last 9. You would think that in this type of game, this would favor the Sabres at this point, right? You talk about a team who's lost 9 games, hasn't scored a goal in over 2 games. They get out to a quick 2-0 lead, have all the confidence in the world, and then in a matter of 5 minutes, it goes away. Your lead just goes away. You go into the third period up 2-0, and now with less than 10 minutes to go in the third period, it's tied 2-2. Has to be a little bit of a deflating feeling for a team that only has 12 wins. But the Sabres team is not a team that always takes advantage of those opportunities. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. The second goal makes this game much more interesting. The wagons are circling. I just want to see a win, man. I just want to see the Sabres team start winning. That's all I want to see is the Sabres team to start winning. Sabres have 9 shots in this period already to the Red Wings 2. Like I said, the first 2 periods, we had 8 shots in each period. Didn't think that would get done. 9 shots here in this period with still 9 minutes to go. I mean, this is the type of aggression the Buffalo Sabres can have. You just wonder where this was all game. We really wonder where this was all game. Because Eichel wasn't in on either of the goals either. It wasn't like Eichel created the spark. In fact, I would argue that Vesey was the one who created the spark here with that first goal. Did a great job in front of the net, creating and not giving up on a play. And there was a puck the Sabres were able to get a hold of, and he was able to deflect a shot and then get the rebound and squirt it in. And then all of a sudden, the dominoes start falling for the Sabres. We're back, and the Red Wings have the puck in the Sabres zone. Under 9 minutes to go now, 8.5 minutes to go. Still 2-2. Sabres still have the puck in Buffalo's zone, in front of the net, unable to do anything with it. Sabres come away with the puck. And they have a quick 2-on-1. And the puck goes behind the net. I don't know if the shot made it to the net or not, or if the shot was over the net, but the puck gets behind the net. Sabres still have the puck. Get back to the point. Now he flips it back behind the net. Sabres trying to create something here. 62 with the puck at the point. And there's going to be a penalty on the Sabres, possibly another high stick. This would be the third high stick on the Sabres. Yes, it's going to be a high sticking penalty on the Sabres. That's the third one of the game. Third high stick penalty of the game. Keep the sticks down, boys. Keep the sticks down. Just can't believe that. Look at my phone here, see if we have any updates. Nothing going on here. But again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Billievers Talk. Again, first Sabres game of the season. Sabres go down 2-0 early. They did have a goal disallowed that really upset me a little bit. Again, I didn't see it the way that the officials saw, I guess. I mean, they called interference in front by Miller, and I just didn't think he interfered with the goalie's ability to save the puck. I just really don't. But if you guys are watching the game, let me know what you think. I just thought that that he wasn't interfering. They rule interference. And then with 0.2 seconds to go in the first period, the Red Wings score again to make it 2-0. Larkin with 2 goals for the Red Wings in this one. But then in the third period, the Sabres come back strong with 2 goals of their own. First one by Vesey in the front of the net, and the second one shortly thereafter by Miller, his first goal since 2018. So now we got a 2-2 game, Red Wings and Sabres. There's a couple 2-2 games going on right now as the Anaheim Ducks are tied with the Montreal Canadiens 2-2. Lightning still up on the Penguins 3-2. All these games in the third period. The Vegas Knights have taken control of that game up 6-2, and the Islanders up 4-3 on the LA Kings. Looks like the Devils are wiping the floor with the Flyers up 5-0. So if we can get a win, get some of the teams ahead of us to lose, obviously that always helps out. But the Sabres right now tied 2-2. Really need to get that win. This is a team we need to beat if we want to think we have a chance to win this game. Wilson's goal was assisted by Miller. They're showing the high stick again. So now we have a penalty kill to face here. Red Wings win the faceoff in the Sabres zone. Setting it up on the power play, Rodriguez called for the high stick, and the puck is mishandled by the Red Wings, and they have to go back to center ice and try to settle things down there. 7:30 to go in the game. We have a minute 45 to go on the power play. Sabres clear the puck down ice. 7:14 to go in the game. Minute 25 on the power play. Sabres clear the puck down into the Red Wings zone again. Red Wings get the puck, trying to settle it down, trying to move the puck down ice with a minute 10 to go on the power play. Again, Rodriguez in the penalty box for the Sabres for a high stick penalty, a third high stick penalty by the Buffalo Sabres in this game. Red Wings try to pass the puck to the point. There's nobody there, and so the puck goes all the way down ice where they have to regroup. So with 6:35 to go in the game, 47 seconds to go on the power play. Red Wings get the puck back into the Sabres zone, but they turn the puck over there. But the Sabres turn the puck right back over to them. Puck now behind the net. There's a scramble for it. Sabres got it for now, trying to clear the puck, unable to do so. Pass goes back to the point where the Red Wings calm it down and now try to set up with 25 seconds to go on the power play. Behind the net, out in front, and there's an easy goal for number 59 of the Red Wings. Makes this one 3-2. Johansson, no shot on that one. 6:04 left to go in the game. Same officials for tonight that were for the Texans. That one you have to actually, I'm looking for the player who did this. Yeah, I'm just not sure who that was of the Sabres. Montour takes a bad angle at the guy behind the net, leaving the guy in front of the net wide open. So the guy behind the net just passes it straight to Bertuzzi, and Bertuzzi scores, having the whole one side of the net wide open, left open to him. So now it's 3-2 Detroit. Who is a 6'6" receiver? That's going to be from Texas. Why can't I remember his name right now? I really like the kid too. Give me a second. I really do like the kid. And you would think that I would know his name. Colin Johnson, I think is his name. Yeah, Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson's who I'm speaking of. Buffalo wins the face-off, now trailing 3-2. Looks like a comeback effort might be thwarted here. Less than 6 minutes to go. That's what happens when you fall behind bad teams. You end up losing. But again, the Sabres aren't exactly a good team, so you know, I remember when we used to actually sell out this arena. Now it looks like there's more empty seats than there are filled seats. Red Wings have the puck in the Sabres zone. Bertuzzi with his 18th goal of the season. Sabres not able to get the puck away as they keep the puck. The Red Wings keep the puck in the Sabres zone. Sabres finally able to get the puck, move it down nice. Looks like they might have a 3-on-2 here. They move fast enough. Vesey with the puck. passes it back, and the shot goes above the net. Eichel with a shot on goal, or a shot that goes over the net and into the netting above the goal. So there's going to be a face-off out of the Red Wing zone. Eichel obviously upset with himself for not able to get a shot on net there. And we go to commercial break with the Sabres with the Sabres trailing the Detroit Red Wings 3-2. Again, Colin Johnson from Texas is that 6'6" wide receiver that I like. Had a good Senior Bowl week overall. I don't think he was used too much in the actual game. I think he only had 2 receptions in the game. But did have a couple good blocks downfield in the run game as well. So I'm not disappointed with that at all. And again, you need a wide receiver who can block downfield. That's another key to that a lot of NFL fans don't think about. They just think about the wide receiver who can catch a ball, who can spread out with defense, and that's all important. But when you're a team like the Buffalo Bills, who likes to run a run first style offense, you need a wide receiver that doesn't mind blocking downfield. That's why I always liked Robert Woods. That's why I thought Sammy Watkins did okay with that. I liked a couple of those receivers because they were not afraid to make those blocks downfield. And that's something you always have to take a look into. Now, obviously, you still want to see that production on the field. You want to see them. They're a wide receiver. Their job is to catch the ball. The job is to get into the end zone. So you need to see that production as well. And we weren't getting that from Robert Woods, which is why we got rid of him. But I just like this Colin Johnson kid a lot. And, he'd be there day 3, right? He could be one of our 3 fifth-round draft picks, and that would be fine, right? Especially with the depth in this wide receiver draft class. I think that he would absolutely be there maybe in the 4th round. And even if you use 2 of your 5th-round picks to trade up to get him, because we know we're going to trade some of those picks, right? We're not going to use them all to get 9 draft picks. I just don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We need basketball players in common stats we kind of do need that, in the end zone. In the end zone, basketball players who can. Eichel wins the face-off, tries to get a quick shot and goal. 5 minutes to go now in the game. Buffalo Sabres have the puck in the Red Wing zone. Jack Eichel trying to make something happen here as the Sabres find themselves down. Looks like the Red Wings have a one-on-one here. He calms the puck down. And the Sabres calm the puck down behind their own goalie. 4.5 minutes to go. Puck at center ice. Get the puck to Jack Eichel. Sometimes I feel like they force feed Jack Eichel the puck when he's on the ice. I mean, I know he's the star of the team and everything. Sabres setting up. 4.5 to go. Shot from the point. Looks like it's deflected by a Sabre, which means the face-off will come outside of the Red Wing zone. So it's still 3-2. Where are the Bills' drafting position? The Bills draft at 22nd. Bills draft 22nd in the first round. All of their first 4-round picks are that pick, the 22nd pick of the round. We don't have extra picks till the 5th round. We have 9 picks overall. Quick shot by the Sabres after a face-off win. Doesn't get through to the goalie. Sabres still have possession of the puck until I say that, of course. Now the Red Wings clear it down nice, and they have a breakaway. And a quick shot is saved by Johansson. Misplays the puck, goes behind the net. Sabres able to recover. 4 minutes to go in the game. Sabres still down 3-2. And again, this is the problem with going down 2 goals early, is you try a comeback and it quickly gets thwarted away. Sabres and Red Wings in battle for the puck behind the Red Wings net. Sabres get back to the point. Pass behind the net for the Sabres. Gets all the way to the point. At the moment 55, he gets it behind the net. Sabres misplayed the puck behind the net. The Red Wings are able to get control for a minute. Puck's still in the Red Wings zone until that right there. And now the Red Wings clear the zone and get it into the Sabres zone with 3:15 to go in this one. Sabres trailing by 1 goal here. Both the Sabres goal coming here in the 3rd period. They were down 2-0 entering this period. Sabres scored 2 quick goals in under 10 minutes to tie this game up at 2-2. Take another high stick penalty. It's the 3rd. They've taken 3 high stick penalties in this game, including one by Jack Eichel, which was a double minor. And in this one, the Red Wings score to make it 3-2, and the Sabres looking for the tying tally late here in the third period. Less than 3 minutes to go now. As the Sabres have the puck, Eichel has the puck in the Red Wing zone. He draws a double team, passes it back to the point. Pass goes behind the net. Vesey with the puck behind the net. He comes out to the right. He passes it to Eichel, who's behind the net. Eichel tries to create something in front, cannot do so. Eichel still has the puck behind the net. There's a scrum behind the net by a couple Buffalo Sabres and Red Wings players. Shot from the point is blocked in front. Sabres have the puck again. Sabres with the shot in front, unable to get through. Puck still going in front of the net. Lots of action in front of the net. Good scoring chances here by the Sabres. And they have another shot from the point that is blocked. Empty net now for the Buffalo Sabres. 2 minutes or a minute 45 to go in the game. Maybe the NFL will let our wide receivers wear stilts next year. Maybe. Then we don't need to draft wide receiver at all. Eichel has the puck. Again, 6 players on the ice for the Sabres. Empty net. As the Sabres have the puck in the Red Wing zone. 1:25 to go in the game. Trying to get that tying tally down 3-2. Behind the net. Squares out in front. What's going on? Where's the puck? I don't see it. Bounces back out after a scrum in front of the net. And the Sabres unable to control the puck. And they pass it down the ice. 1 minute to go. A minute to go in this game. Eichel has the puck. He's moving it up ice. Gets it to center ice. Gets it inside the Red Wing zone. We then tries to pass back to the point, and it's intercepted. Sabres now in a scrum for the puck. Puck is intercepted by the Sabres. Gets it deep. Score! What a goal. Great job there. Great job there by the Buffalo Sabres to get that goal. A steal deep in Red Wings territory, and with 46 seconds to go, Rodriguez, the guy who committed the high stick penalty that put the Sabres down a man, and Detroit scores on that power play, gets a nice pass after an interception, turnover, I should say, by the Red Wings, unable to clear the puck. Rodriguez is able to take advantage in front and gets the puck in the net. And we are tied at 3. T-Race comes in and says, no, Red Wings fan, sorry, man, tie this game up late. And we might be seeing some extra hockey. Might be seeing a little extra hockey. Still about half a minute to go in this one. 46 seconds to be exact. Woo, 4th goal this season for Rodriguez. 2nd in last 3 games. And we find ourselves now tied 3-3 with 46 seconds to go. In this one, back to 5-a-side hockey. Wow. Keeps us alive. Late in this one. Less than 30 seconds to go. Sabres now have the puck in their own zone. Get the puck deep into the Red Wing zone quickly. Go around the net. Try a wrap around, and it's saved there. Sabres have scored all 3 of their goals in this third period. Tie this game up 3-3 with 46 seconds to go on a Rodriguez goal. Going over some scoring chances for the Red Wings here. Johansson playing a decent game in his first NHL game this season. Actually a Leafs fan, but my friend likes Detroit. Yeah, it's all right. Hit that thumbs up button while you're in here, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Enjoying the last few minutes of this game with us. And again, there might be some extra hockey here. Sabres get the puck to the point. Red Wings able to clear it down the ice. 4-3-2-1. And we are going to have some extra hockey. And guys, if you've ever seen overtime hockey over the past 2 seasons, you got 3-on-3 hockey. It's very exciting, very fast paced. So are you messing with us? 3 unanswered goals. No, it wasn't 3 unanswered. We go into the third period down 2-0. We scored 2 unanswered goals to make it 2-2. The Red Wings then score a goal on the power play, and then we just scored a goal with less than a minute to go to tie the game up. 3-3. heading into overtime. Let me go over some of the stats from that third period and from this game so far. Again, Sabres tie this game late. But man, crazy goal there. Larkin with 2 goals in the first period to make it 2-0. Then all the rest of the second period, there's no goals, right? The rest of the action comes in the third period. Vesey scores his 7th goal of the season, 5:48 into the third period, making it 2-1. Then Wilson scores his first goal of the season at 8:29, 3 minutes later, and that makes it 2-2. And then with about 6 minutes to go on a power play, Bertuzzi scores a goal for the Red Wings, his 18th of the season. And then right there, with less than 47 seconds left to go, Rodriguez scores his 4th of the season, an assist by Ristolainen on the goal to tie this one up. But again, T-Racer, thank you for joining me again. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. But we're heading into overtime between the Sabres and the Red Wings. A game that, again, I thought going into the third period, the Sabres wouldn't have a chance to win. But man, just a great job by the Sabres team keeping it alive. And again, if you've never seen overtime hockey, it's going to be 3-on-3. It's going to be a lot of fun, fast-paced, back and forth. Can lead to a quick. It looks like Eichel might have hurt himself in this one. They're showing a replay of Eichel getting hit by his own player, coming up a little lame there, but he's in the lineup for overtime. So real quick right now in the third period, we outshot the Red Wings 14-5. We have outshot the Red Wings 30-21 in this game so far. Face-offs, we've won 27-21 for the Red Wings. Hits are 21-12 in favor of the Sabres. Power plays, Red Wings are 1 for 4. We are 0 for 4. Shots, again, 30-21 as the Sabres win the face-off to start off overtime. Guys, overtime is only 5 minutes long. You got 3-on-3 hockey. 3-on-3, it's a sudden death, so first score wins. If neither team scores in the next 5 minutes, we go to a shootout. Sabres have the puck in Red Wing zone. Got Eichel out there. Looks like Ristolainen's out there. And the puck then gets cleared by the Red Wings. And there's almost a breakaway by the Red Wings there. Good recovery by the Sabres. The Sabres able to clear the puck. Red Wings get the puck again. They have a 2-on-1 coming up here. And this is what 3-on-3 hockey is all about. Unable to get the shot on the net. If they get the shot on the net, they probably get a goal there. That side of the net was wide open. 3-3, 4 minutes left to go in overtime. Red Wings have control of the puck here. Shot goes up and hits the net. So I believe that that's going to come out of the zone. But yeah, if number 17 for the Red Wings, Ronick, is able to hold on to that puck, he has an easy goal there, but unable to hold on to get a clean shot on the puck, and it goes behind the net. But yeah, that would have been an easy goal because that side of the net was wide open on that 2-on-1. So again, we got 3-on-3 hockey for the next 4 minutes here. 3-3 game. Players get in the face-off circle. The Sabres win another face-off in their own zone. And now they just hold the puck for a little bit, take the puck behind their own net, and try to set up from there. 3:40 to go here in overtime with the score 3-3. Sabres scoring in the final minute. 46 seconds to go in the third to tie this game up. Now the Sabres have the puck back at center ice, trying to make something happen here. Get in Red Wing zone. Passing the puck around a little bit. Again, just trying to create something. No shots, no shots. Here's a shot that gets deflected into the netting. So with 3 minutes now to go in overtime, still 3-3. Very exciting final third period of this game. It was 2-0 going into the third. 4 goals in that third period, including 3 by the Buffalo Sabres. 2 to tie this game up at 2-2, and then 1 with 46 seconds left to then tie this game back up at 3-3. Good fight being shown by the Sabres in this one, a game that they should win against a Red Wings team who is, 12-38 on the season. Eichel with the puck. Eichel takes a shot, and it's saved. It was on net at least, but saved by the Red Wings goalie. 2:40 to go here in overtime, almost halfway through this overtime period. Sabres have the puck. Puck across ice to Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel trying to create, unable to. And now it goes 2-on-2 the other way for the Red Wings. You can pass it back. Now the Red Wings go behind their own net to get a line change and try to start something up ice. Quickly they get into the Sabres zone, pass it back to the point, try to set up, but they are unable to control the puck, and it goes back to center ice. 2 minutes to go now in this overtime period. Pass the puck to the middle of the ice. That shot is deflected, knocked down, and the Sabres now have the puck in their own zone, trying to create something, trying to move up ice here. They get the puck into the Red Wings zone. Able to keep it in there. Keep it in. Goes behind the net. Sabres look for someone up front. Look for someone up front. Come on, give him someone. Give him someone. Unable to. Still going behind the net. Now setting something up at the point. 1:25 to go. Fakes a shot. You gotta shoot, guys. You gotta shoot. Why are you shooting the puck? Shoot the puck. Come on. Get the puck in the Red Wing zone. Shot on net is saved and held onto there with 1:11 to go. Still 3-3. There's going to be a face-off. Eichel with the shot. Be a face-off in the Red Wing zone. Good shot there by Eichel, looking for the 5-hole. Unable to do so. Shots on goal are currently 32 for the Sabres, 20 for the Red Wings. 2 shots on goal for the Sabres in overtime, none for the Red Wings yet. Again, they had that shot where if it would have been on goal, it would have been a goal, and this game would be over. It had a wide open net. Just unable to get it in there. Sabres called their only timeout with 1:11 to go. Basically to give their number one line, the Eichel line, time to rest before what probably is going to be a long shift here. Probably if they don't score is going to be a long shift. Keep Eichel on the ice as long as you can. He's obviously your playmaker. But the last thing you want to do is put him on the ice too long. But with 1:11 to go, there's still plenty of time, especially on 3-on-3 hockey. But we could be heading for a shootout. Shootouts are always fun to watch as well. I kind of like, I always like the fact that in the playoffs, you go to 20-minute periods. But I kind of like this in the regular season. This 3-on-3 hockey and then a shootout. No need to overextend a game. No need to risk injury to any key players. Anything like that. So I like the 3-on-3 fast-paced hockey for 5 minutes. If no one scores, you go to a shootout. I'm a fan. Red Wings win the face-off. Try and move the puck up ice. They get the puck into the Sabres zone. Shot on goal is saved there by Johansson. Less than a minute now to go in this third period. Sabres able to get the puck behind their own net as they try to set something up for their final push of overtime. 40 seconds to go. Passes it down the ice. 23 of the Sabres has it. Passes it back to Eichel. Eichel shoots the puck. It's wide. 25 seconds to go. Chase the puck down the ice. Johansson holds it there for the Sabres. We again go behind our own net. 20 seconds to go. Sabres almost turn the puck over. Able to get it back. Eichel still on the ice. Eichel gets the puck. Control the puck. You have space. If he controls that puck, he has space. Puck is kicked in the air where the Red Wings goalie grabs it and holds on to it with less than a second to go. So looks like we're going to be having a shootout in this one. Bernier with the hold of the puck with less than a second to go. So the faceoff is going to be in the Red Wings zone. However, with only 0.8 seconds left, they're going to have to shoot it from the faceoff, and by then it might not even make it to the net in time. It might not make it to the net in time. So we'll see what happens here. We know that the Red Wings scored a goal with 0.2 seconds left in the first period, but again, I just am not sure if from face-off to shot it would even get to the goal. Yeah, it's not going to. Red Wings win that face-off clean, and so we're going to go to a shootout, guys. Glad I can be here for this edition of Believers Talk. Again, guys, if you haven't hit that like button already, hey, we're going to a shootout, right? Who doesn't like an old-fashioned shootout in the OK Corral or in Buffalo? Between Giannis Johansson career shootout. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he does in this thing. The goalie for the Buffalo Sabres, again, guys. If you've been following the Sabres this season, you know Omlark suffered an injury maybe late last week, early this week. Gonna sideline him for a few weeks. So we bring up Johansson. We still have Hutton, who no one's a fan of after that debacle in Colorado. I wish we'd just get rid of him. But he was originally before that game scheduled to be the starter of this game, but probably after that game, they're like, never mind. So here we go. The Red Wings are going to get the. Well, Johansson's just sitting there, so it looks like the Sabres will probably. So the home team gets to decide who goes first and who goes second. So it looks like right now they're discussing who's going to go first or second, as both goalies are by their benches, just getting psyched for the shootout. Psyched for the shootout. Again, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Hit that like button. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, guys, we cover all Buffalo sports. This is our first Buffalo Sabres game of the season. And again, if you guys enjoy this content, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you like it. And we'll go ahead and continue to do this throughout the season when my schedule permits. We will be happy to do that. Jack Eichel going to be the first shooter, 6 for 19 in shootouts. So not a great record overall for Jack Eichel on shootouts, 6 for 19. It looks like he'll get things started for us here in Buffalo. 3-3 after the Sabres tie it with less than a minute to go in regulation. Again, thank you guys for joining me as Eichel gets ready to shoot the puck. He's taking it into the Red Wings territory. He shoots, and it's saved there by the Red Wings. So one attempt for the Sabres, one miss for the Sabres. So now Johansson has to make at least one save in these next 3 shots. He tried to go glove side, just unable to do so. Pretty easy save there for the Detroit Red Wings goalie. Larkin going to come up next. He's the one who has 2 goals in this game, 2 for 13 career in shootouts. He's going to move to the left. Now moving to the right, back to the center. Fakes out Johansson, goes to his backhand and scores. So the Red Wings up 1-0 in the shootout. Again, Johansson's going to have to make a save in one of these first 3 shots here for the Sabres to have a shot. Now the Sabres need to get a goal at some point, but Larson, who has 2 goals in this game, just puts the Red Wings up 1-0 in the shootout. Sam Reinhart, 7 for 19 career in shootouts. He's next for the Buffalo Sabres. He gets a good head start from center, gets the blue line into the Red Wings. What was that, Reinhart? He fakes out the goalie, but just doesn't have enough room to get it over top of his leg. So now the Sabres have no goals in 2 attempts. If the Red Wings score here, the Red Wings win this game. So the Red Wings have 2 opportunities to win this game now, and the Sabres have to score on their next shot. Andreas Athania, I don't know his name. 5 for 13 career in shootouts. He's moving to the right, moves to the left. He shoots it, goes right through the 5-hole of Johansson, and the Detroit Red Wings are going to win this game 4-3 in a shootout. The Sabres do come back to get a point, but Johansson in his first career shootout, unable to make a save, and now the Buffalo Sabres lose to the Red Wings, and this is their 5th loss in 6 games. This is a game the Sabres should have won. A game the Sabres absolutely should have won. To go down 2-0 early is just unacceptable. And then the Red Wings able to hold on in a shootout, get a win. We are able to come back and get a point. So if you're looking for any moral victories, which I really don't believe in at any point in life. But the Sabres are able to show some fight, which is good to see in the third period. Come back, and like I said, they tied the game not once but twice in that third period, the final time being with less than a minute to go. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. The Sabres unable to pull this one out. But again, let me know if you like this content. Happy to do more Sabres games here in the future. Would love to see some winning Sabres games here in the future and get back to some playoff hockey. Again, Sabres currently suffering through what looks like it's going to be a 9-year playoff drought. Buffalo teams and playoff droughts seem to be a thing these days. Luckily, the Bills have stopped theirs, and the Bills look like they're on the up and up. And we will keep you covered on the Bills, keep you covered on the Sabres, keep you covered on the Bulls, keep you covered on all Buffalo sports right here. So again, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and then go ahead and leave a comment. Hey Scott, it was good hanging out with you too. Have a great night, everyone. And again, thank you guys for joining me for this game. Sabres lose 4-3 in a shootout. I look forward to seeing you all soon, talking to you all soon. Until I do, go Sabres.